the woods. There are squirrels everywhere.
Aiming my shotgun and choose.
That's how I know it's time to go. Just using shots like he's the yo.
Or you're not on camera.
I know.
Hey guys, this is the chill stream. You can see that I have two different camera angles here, but inside our crazy lobby is Sasha on the top there. She likes it on top.
Yep.
Sounds so interested.
I'm drawing.
She's drawing.
While we're talking. I have to stay focused.
He is in the Upper West Side of Japantown. Please welcome Soda. And inside with his lovely Discord background, please welcome the Mariner. And his Garbage Human t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tie-dye. And hiding behind no camera, it's the Honey Badger.
I would put a background on, but my computer can't handle it.
Can handle it. And we're just trying not to spend money on Black Friday. That's our
I know,
goal
right?
today.
Goal accomplished. I spent it all before.
Oh my
There we
goddamn.
go.
Everything
I
on my
forgot to
wish list
install.
was not on sale.
Yeah,
I forgot to install the thing I bought for my Jeep on my Jeep. It's probably going to be dead tomorrow morning. Whatever.
Old as fuck sticker.
Shush. At least it runs.
I
Of course, I think my double din radio that I mashed into it is not helping. So I think I've got a parasitic draw anyway, because I think my ignition switch is busted. Because I can, one, while I'm driving, I can take the key out and it's still running. Two, I can turn on all the accessories with the key out of it and nothing on.
That's what I said. Old as fuck.
Then we make a perfect match.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude. I gotta see where Badger is. Is her volume at 110?
I don't know. Uh-oh.
90. All right, you're good
Uh-oh.
now.
Yay.
You're redlining.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just turned you down.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna buy the my software today. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna see. I have usually get my discounts on Black Friday, and there was no discount there. It was $200 more than it was last year. And I'm looking around, and I set up an account with the school that I have the EDU email address.
Yeah.
And that school does not qualify for the discount.
Well,
Don't you need it to do your job?
Doesn't your job provide it so you don't need to pay for it?
It does.
Loaded question.
I don't know why it doesn't qualify. I tried different ways, and I'm like, oh.
Write them a stern letter.
And then I called the place, Autodesk, and said, hey, where's your discounts? You always have discounts on Black Friday. Where is it? They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to refer you to 1-800-536-6540. That is our customer service. Thank you. I'm like, okay. And make sure you hit extension 3. I'm like, okay. It's automated, but okay. I call there. They're fucking closed.
They are.
Everything's all automated. So I'm fighting with this. I'm in and out of this website, and I look at the total package for the software license is $1,800.
Holy shit.
And I'm just like, oh, so mine is a deal. I'm getting $200 off for the renewal.
Whoa.
All right, where's my Laggin Out card? All right, there it is. I still got to pay for it. It's just coming from a different source. It still comes out of my pocket. I don't take money out of like the donations from Lagging Out. That's all my money. But just to show that the business has real credit, I'll use that and then write it off as a work expense and a job expense. So
yeah.
But it looks like we're actually in the black this year, so that's good.
Whoa.
Rated.
It is. At least I didn't stop a parade or anything.
Whoa.
Saying.
Not yet.
You heard about that shit, right?
No, I didn't.
Briefly.
Yeah. It was never posted online or anything like that, but I
think
it.
Daily Wire covered it.
Of course they would, because that would actually do news. So
Right.
Oh yeah, mainstream doesn't cover anything that's important.
right.
Not
So
usually.
they delayed the Thanksgiving Day parade in New York.
Oh,
Palestinians,
yeah, I heard about that.
jumped over the thing and sat there, and I'm like,
Uh,
you really? Can you take a fucking day off from this bullshit, please?
I just,
I mean, go ahead.
I know, sorry, I was just, remember I read that article and I saw, they were like gluing themselves to the asphalt. Did you see that?
yep.
Yeah.
What?
Idiot.
Well, I mean, I'm gluing because they were like getting like a mustard bottle and like just kind of like waving it around like that. There's not enough glue to hold anyone down.
Yeah.
But I was just like, what is the point of that? Really? It's just for show, clearly.
It's oil-based products too, so I
Right,
mean, it's
so-
kind of defeating the whole purpose. I don't get it. I don't
Well,
get
it's like
it.
I was searching through Pinterest and I was seeing, memes and things, patterns and stuff. But part of what I found was I didn't realize that we covered this a long time ago, but I never realized that there were so many like sympathizers for man beaters. Like I couldn't grasp it because I was like, why would anyone want to show support for someone who beats the crap out of their significant other in general or anyone else?
Wait, are we talking about women beating men or men beating?
Well, we're talking about a particular woman beating a man because people were saying, well, he was doing this and he was just showing off how crazy she was and he was abusive too. I don't understand when the proof literally came out saying that,
About Amber Heard?
yeah,
Why did you just say it?
because I know you hate her name and her very existence.
No, Hero hates her name.
Well, I didn't understand. I didn't realize that there like so many people on Facebook, Tumblr, whatever, were on her side.
Mm-hmm.
They have no
I-
IQ.
I just that hurt to see. But on the bright side, I did see some goodness in humanity. Like apparently there was a school that was holding a breakfast with fathers event, and a bunch of kids wrote in saying that either their dad won't go, their dad can't go, or they don't have a dad. So they put out like a newsletter saying, "Hey, we need 40 dads to show up to be the dads for this breakfast event," and 400 people showed up.
Oh wow.
400 men
Wow.
from all these different walks of life just showed up and were like, "We'll be your dad."
Wow, that's cool.
And you saw a variety of ages. You saw young dads, older dads, granddads, everybody,
AI dads.
everybody was dead. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
AI
everyone
dads.
was there. It was pretty cool. That made me happy.
I
Almost
was
cried.
there on my on my monitor.
Yeah, I saw you in that picture. Yeah, in the
Mhm.
background.
Funny.
It was unprofessional, but I did it anyway.
Never gonna live that one down.
Nope.
It's on a
Let it go.
recording too. Am I recording on Tuesday? That's not very professional.
Yeah, you should do that when you're in class. Not very professional.
That's not very professional. I had a student turn in their stuff. It was a mock-up and it was really good. It was small, but it was all their projects from the other thing, and I'm looking at it and I'm giving it a good hard one over, and just giggity. And I was just like, I really have no notes for this guy. I'm looking, everything's lined up, everything's nice. I'm like, how come he didn't do that in my class? Like when I had him.
Because you got it from me? Orders?
I don't know.
Kidding. I don't know
I
who
didn't
it was.
understand it.
Nobody likes it when the dads are fighting.
Eh?
What?
I don't have two dads.
My two dads, remember that?
Yep.
Remember that show?
All are the two dads.
Pre DNA, there was two fathers and one daughter, and they don't know who the dad was. and it was a whole show about like, oh, we don't know who the dad is and everything like that because it was pre DNA time, so they would just share the responsibilities as a dad. Getting cold.
It's freezing in my apartment.
It's up,
I can turn up the furnace if I want to, but I'm trying to conserve funds because I got bills to pay.
Yeah, I hear you.
So donate so we can pay Mariner.
Yep.
Yes, please donate. I would love money. Free money.
Give us some
Right,
fucking
donuts, we don't
money.
freeze to death.
You can also
It's-
overclock your computer and set it in the middle of the room.
Right.
It is in the room. It doesn't put out that much heat because I know how to build a computer. Thank you.
No,
But if you
overclocking
unbuild
it
it-
will heat it.
Get you a 3080, you'll get enough heat out here.
There you go.
Yeah.
I have a new fan
Actually-
in my room. It's actually working. So
Run
it's so
Skyrim
hot.
on a Windows Vista computer.
Nice.
Actually, what put out the most heat wasn't the computers, it was the computer monitors.
Yeah.
Back before they had LED, those fluorescent backlit monitors put out a lot of
Yeah.
heat.
I remember
Sure.
sticking my face to them because they got the statics on your face. Weird.
Yes.
Where's our chat today?
You could achieve the
Sleeping.
same effect with a balloon.
I don't know.
Did you
What?
never rub like a balloon on your head when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about that, but
Oh.
yeah. I did, and
He
then
rubbed
I
a lot
stuck
of
to the
things
wall.
on his head.
Wow.
Well,
Got him.
I go dry.
What?
I mean, if you have to,
What?
you have to. You know,
That ain't healthy for anybody.
if you know how to do it, it only takes a couple minutes.
That's true.
Hmm.
You go to
I heard
you go to
about a guy.
mydickmakesmoney.com and you're all good to go.
Yep.
I heard about a guy who was on Reddit asking for help. Already a bad start. He wanted to know how to get a particular cylindrical object out of a mini M&M's tube that is filled with mashed potatoes and mashed bananas.
what?
The fuck?
What the fuck?
Wait, I put my glasses back on for that.
And then look over the top of them like this, like you're in disappointment. You're like,
You
Yeah.
No, see, I can be like,
Of course, then there's that guy who put a bunch of Orbeez in his bathtub and then he flushed them down the bathtub.
what's
And then
an
they appeared in
Orby?
his toilet. Orbeez, the water beads. You put them in water and then they just.
Oh yeah, I've seen Mr. Beast do a bunch of those.
Yeah, well, Mr. Beast didn't put them in the sewer system. This guy did, and he kept going to the internet to ask, what should I do? So when they appeared in his toilet, he flushed the toilet, and they appeared in his sink and all through his drains. And then he got reports of the neighbors in the Facebook group on his neighborhood. Why are there Orbeez showing up in my house? And then
Oh,
it got
wow.
worse. And then it got worse. He was told by some ding dong on the internet to pour, I think it was salt, down the drains. Normally, that could help,
What?
but when he did that and flushed the toilet, sewage came up through the sinks. So then he had to
Oh,
contact the
no.
entire water treatment plant to say, yeah, I done boo-booed, and there's Orbeez everywhere. And he had infected his whole neighborhood with Orbeez.
oh, the internet, it's a blessing and curse.
What are they
He
for?
kept going to the internet for help instead of just calling a plumber and saying, I did a
Yeah,
dumb.
just call a plumber. Just admit defeat and call a plumber, please. Stop trying to do stuff.
He
Forget
flooded
it.
his floors, he flooded the sink, the toilet, the bathtub, he flooded his neighbors' yards. And it was
Oh
just so
my
bad. There were
God.
so many pictures. It was amazing, but sad. I felt bad for these people. Like, can you imagine if that happened in Florida? Like during a hurricane, you just see a sea of Orbeez going down the.
Oh my god. There's like a tidal wave of them and shit.
Yeah,
That's
like
horrible.
Dippin' Dots, you can't eat.
Yeah.
The meth heads were probably throwing it. Free drugs, everybody.
Why is it stream at 480p? My
Wow.
settings not set up? Oh, the quality's auto. Oh, okay.
I have no chat.
There we go. We have 6 people in there. All right.
Ooh, looky. Look
Is there
at
a cat
this.
coming?
Wakey.
Nope.
Wakey.
Better.
Wakey. Eggs and
What's
bacon.
better than a cat?
Deep Dive Gaming just resubscribed. I'm trying to save money, but I'm donating to the cause. Your present is coming soon, sir.
Yes. I look forward to it.
Yep. It is green.
I should have anticipated that.
Yes. That's why I was
Is it
asking
Kermit the
for
Frog?
everybody's favorite color.
I would love it for somebody to do a 3D print of the helmet that I could wear on stream.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You could just ask
Wink, wink.
3D Dad printing will do it for you. He'll give you a good price.
Yeah.
I think you could just find one online on Freeverse.
I was actually going to look on Amazon the other day to see what they had in the way of like mock diving helmets, and then I forgot. I think it was one of those thoughts that hit you like 12:30 a.m. You wake up, you have a thought, you go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I think that's when that occurred to me.
Yeah, I wake up and say, "Get off," and then go back to
When I wake up in my makeup.
What?
sleep.
I can't have heard that right. Wait, this is Soda.
I'm sure
I
you
could
did.
have heard that right.
Yes, you
I'm sure you did.
heard that right.
I just
I
wanted
don't
to see
even-
Battered Direct. No, she's not on camera.
Mm-hmm.
We need to see your animation.
I don't have an animation.
You got to send it to
You have a camera?
James Harden.
I was telling her
There was
about that
mention of a
today.
cat earlier.
Cat. Meow.
Said you need
Aw.
to finish
I
her
want
comic.
chicken. I want liver.
He meowed. She meowed.
She does not like being held, sadly.
Is she a Siamese?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
she's a 20 point.
Oh, so she's related to my cat.
Yeah.
I have a
She
flame
makes
point
the
Siamese.
unhappy meows.
Yeah, like I said, she doesn't like being held, but the other one's around here somewhere. I'm surprised she hasn't decided to interrupt the stream. She'll be around in about 45 minutes, though. Gazoo clocked it. Like, he watched after, I don't know how many weeks or months he watched, but he started, like, calling when the Mariner Kitty was going to appear on the stream, or at least be heard on the stream. And he's accurate. He's about 7 o'clock is when she comes around.
She gets lonely.
Yeah.
We're hungry.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
the two. Like a woman.
What?
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 Well, that,
Yeah.
do you know that's how Pac-Man came around? That was the concept for Pac-Man.
He
He said the whole. This is a real story. This is a real story. I read it. It's confirmed. The creator of Pac-Man created Pac-Man because he says women ate a lot, and he wanted to make a video game that was like that. Now, I don't know what women he's referring to, because every woman I know doesn't eat. Ooh, he's
Ross
got
peppermints.
his candy. He's got his peppermint.
Yeah.
I know Mariner's deep dive, but I know he's very G-rated. But there's a trick with Altoids that I would tell you if it was a different type of stream.
I don't even want to know.
I just-
when Altoids made those
It
sour
works.
tangerine candies.
I just like to pretend it's a cigar.
There you go, like a little kid. Remember those candy cigars?
Yeah.
I know where to get them.
Cigarettes?
Like yeah, cigarettes. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are.
I know where to get some candy cigarettes right now.
Now they got candy fentanyl. Just kidding.
I believe this is called a pixie stick.
So that's candy Coke.
Oh,
Candy
true, because I
Coke.
knew people that would snort that stuff.
Yeah,
What's wrong with your generation?
yeah.
I don't know. This girl carried a box of condoms at school. I don't know anything.
I saw this message on TikTok the other day. It's like, it was actually the first shot I saw at Gen Xers. Like, Gen Xers get mad at millennials and Xennials, but you raised us. I go, not, and then I wrote on the bottom, not to be a fucking pussy, we didn't raise you like that.
No,
Yeah. No.
that's the problem. Nobody said no.
They say hard men make better society, soft men make society harder. Something like that. I don't remember the whole saying there. Let's see. Ooh, $1,700. Thank you, Lagging Out, for buying another. See, this is why we need donations, guys. It's $2,000 for that software to do Star Wars shorts.
That was such an awesome short. I still watch it because it's just so cool.
Tell us how we did. Your account is too. Your software is too expensive. Your Autodesk payment method has gone through. They send you like 8 emails. I hate this. What I'm looking for is a message of somebody going live so we can troll. That's what I'm looking for right now.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't see anybody there yet. I'm looking for somebody specific. They're not on yet.
Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait.
I have Alien King, Adam Ewick. I don't know. Old Man Cetus.
Salty ball.
Oh, the bucket. The Lord Bucket's on. Care Bear XP.
What the fuck?
You know that's got to be a girl, right?
No, it's by dude.
No, that's definitely a man.
Brutal Bex. And then Dotto is playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I didn't know you can play that on Twitch. You can play Nintendo on Twitch?
Yes, I know how to do it. I used to.
So cool.
Well, I know how to do it too. You run it through your capture card. It's easy. But
Yeah.
What
just hook it up
up,
to my computer.
Ghost? Hey, what up, guys? What up, dude? We're doing a chill stream today. We're not doing any topics, so we're gonna talk shit about you. So your mama. What does a
nice
gay
lady.
horse say? Hey.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
I just dropped in my Discord that we were streaming, so it's probably why Ghost is here. Thanks for the.
Thanks, Ghost. All right, what were the other jokes I heard?
I have one.
What's that? Go ahead.
Okay. A woman was walking to her mailbox, and as she got to her mailbox,
Sorry.
It's a good one, man.
and as she got to her mailbox, she picked up her mail and started walking home. But as she's walking home, she's passing a graveyard, and she starts hearing a coffin, and it's scratching at the dirt and scratching at the dirt, and she sees the pile of earth just coming up. So she starts running back to her house, and the coffin is just following her, chasing her down. She gets to her house, slams the door closed, and props up some furniture against it, and the coffin is just beating on the door and clawing through the door. And just as it bursts through the door, she runs into her bathroom and slams the door, props up some furniture. Well, the coffin is just beating on the door and beating on the door, and as soon as it breaks through the door, she starts throwing stuff at it. She threw shampoo, and nothing happened. She threw a bar of soap, and nothing happened. Well, she finally got to the last thing on her counter, which was a bottle of Robitussin, and she threw it at the coffin, and the coffin stopped.
Oh my god.
Oh God. I knew it was gonna be something like that. That's funny.
Yee.
So animated.
What?
I said all that for that.
Yeah.
Mine's just a one-liner. It's an Asian joke.
Oriental.
Yay! Wait.
What's an Asian's pronoun?
Oriental.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
Ah. You're so funny.
No.
They were doing jokes like that back and forth, and they had shots of tequila in front of them, and they giggled and laughed. They had to take a shot.
Yeah.
That was one of them. An Asian guy said it. to another guy, and he just started busting fucking laughing. The Asian guy he's a comedian. He just sat there.
I think I know that dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that comes up with all the ginger jokes.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of alcohol, I had the worst, the second most disgusting alcohol the other day. I think it was yesterday, actually.
Welcome
It
to
was
our
some-
chill
It was.
live, everybody. Go ahead.
It
No,
was
what was
some
it?
sort of moonshine, raspberry flavor. I didn't recognize the brand, and I was like, it tasted like cough syrup. It was disgusting.
Was it homemade in a bathtub? I mean,
No,
I
no, it was like a store brand or something. That's probably why it
she-
sucked so bad.
think it was actually
Mm.
like paint thinner, and she misread the label.
Oh my
What?
god.
No, it was not paint thinner.
Duh.
Did Badger just rage quit?
No. Why? Why would I do that? Why would anyone think that?
You went quiet mid sentence.
Right?
Oh, did I?
Uh
Oh,
Probably saw a cat.
The record skipped in her head.
huh.
okay. Oh, speaking of which,
Oh,
I asked
oh.
Soda this, and Soda said it's not
oh,
a thing, but I need to
oh.
know. Does anyone else ever have like a concert in their head where a song is playing and you're like jamming out to the song in your head, and
Yeah.
you're just in the moment, just having a good time?
yeah, all the time.
Okay, thank
Woman.
heavens, I'm normal.
That's got to be a woman.
Yeah, I think you're
Oh.
right.
None of you guys have ever had that happen before?
No.
I mean,
You
yeah.
just won't have one banger of a song in your head, and as you're driving home, you're like just listening to that banger of a song in your head instead of the radio.
Yeah.
and you're-
Oh, instead of the radio? Oh, no.
That's
I find that
got
hard to
me.
believe, honestly.
I only get,
mean-
like, I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to retain full songs and play them back in my head, but then I got old.
Aw.
I don't know what Chieftain does anymore.
Voices.
Drinks Metamucil.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
That one.
That's what he does.
That's it.
It's a coping
Your voice.
Drinking
mechanism.
Metamucil.
Yes.
Full concert of the Muppets.
So I found out this cool book at Borders bookstore before it closes. It's called 100 Ways to Walk Your Dog. WOK.
No.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
great.
awful.
No.
Perfect.
No.
You don't have any
And then-
dogs anyway. Wonder why.
I don't cook with a wok.
Oh, she just fries them
Yeah,
up.
she throws them in the oven just flat out like
Yeah.
that. Like she's Hamas or some
no.
shit.
No.
Too soon?
I mean, that's why she
Ghost
only
says
has cats.
Go says for me it's the voices. They tell me all the things in German, but I don't even know German.
Got auto translators.
Yeah. Getting canceled. And then Brad goes, "No, dogs are the best." I'm like, "Yeah, they're tasty, aren't they?"
Yeah, they're better than cat if
What's
you
up,
had to eat
Brad?
one. Yeah.
Brad's up on Black Friday, spending lots of money. At least Sasha hopes.
Wait.
No, I'm saving my own money. It's okay. He doesn't have to. I got this one covered.
Got it covered.
Soda, did you tell anybody about what I got you?
In Discord.
Yee.
I got two of them actually.
Yeah, the other one showed up.
That she was flipping the fuck out about.
I paid for 2 days shipping.
They were in Black Friday week.
This was last week. I bought it last week.
I mean, your overnight one got here today, so it was on time.
The overnight one was paid for on was finished on Wednesday.
Thursday's a holiday.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised.
Did anyone
I didn't pay for the
see-
second
oh,
one though.
Did anybody see Dolly Parton's halftime show at the Dallas Cowboys game?
Nobody
What?
watches the
No, but I saw
Cowboys.
pictures and I'm kind of jealous that she looks like at her age.
She was
She
wearing
looks
the Dallas.
amazing.
She was wearing a Dallas Cowboys outfit.
Yeah.
What? I
Alright.
must
The
look this up.
cowgirl's outfit.
Yeah,
Dallas
no,
Cowboys.
look it up. Look it up.
No,
Cheerleader.
don't.
No, dude.
She
don't
was
listen to him.
good. It's like a lot of lipo and
Well,
just
yeah.
good.
Right, I mean, obviously it's not natural, but I mean, still, kudos to her.
77.
Yeah.
Cowboys, wait, they still have a team?
Yeah.
Of course they do.
It's Houston that
Dallas.
doesn't have a team.
Houston's kicking out this year.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
because
Brad.
of the Lucky Charm I got you.
No, I don't watch Texans. Rockets. Houston Rockets. We're talking about the Texans. Football.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
I was just waiting for Brad to chip in on that. Anything Cowboys related, honestly. But never
Oh,
mind.
no. Is Brad a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, he said she
Yes.
looked good. He's a Cowboys fan on purpose?
Yeah, Brad. What?
I thought you were straight.
My favorite Dallas
Yeah,
Cowboys
yeah.
cheerleader died.
The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
This-
what they
this-
say every year.
year for the last like 30 years. This is what it is. Cowboys start off good. They beat up the shitty teams, mediocre teams, and it gets to the end of the season, and then they suck. And then everyone's not surprised.
When's the last time the Cowboys were at the Super Bowl?
1994.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you got that
Emmett,
really fast.
I
Emmett
graduated high
Smith,
school in 94.
Emmett Smith, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin.
Mm.
Yeah.
Robin
was-
Williams was the Cowboys cheerleader.
I remember that.
The fuck?
I'm a Giants fan, so everybody in NFC East hates every other team from the NFC East. So it's just,
Giants are
story.
amazing with their 4-string quarterback.
oh yeah, they're awesome.
Actually, they won last week with like who the fuck? Like why? How you win with a 4-string quarterback?
I don't know, dude. All I know is that they said NBC or Fox or something said we're not putting them on TV anymore.
Oh yeah, we can
Because
talk about sports.
they're
We have
horrible.
we have no hero or pony. We can talk sports.
Yeah, we could talk sports, right?
Nobody go pay attention.
Yankees just signed a relief pitcher from the Pittsburgh Pirates. He in 21 games he's got a 3.33 ERA. He's pretty good. So
Didn't the Yankees also sign a Japanese player?
they're trying to. They're probably going to sign him though.
Go cost them some moolah.
Yeah, I don't care how much it costs. We need a title. Like I don't care if it costs them $1 billion to win it.
Like if the Astros are in the fucking divisional series again, I'm gonna go ape shit.
Ghost says, "Wait, isn't the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl one of the signs of the rapture?"
I believe so. Yes.
He's on tonight. That's another zinger from Ghost. It's really good.
Oh,
I,
I also
I
heard that the
appreciate-
Oakland A's are getting bought
Yeah, they're it's
by
already
Vegas.
been
They're going to
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's already been approved. Yeah.
And now the Oakland fans are like, you had less than 150 people there every fucking game.
Yeah.
They didn't want to go to any of their games. It wasn't for the Raiders. It wasn't for the A's. They didn't go to any sports games. And Oakland is a mess. It's a very liberal city. It's just a mess.
Well, I mean, the 49ers stadium is like right it's literally like 5 minutes away from the Oakland Coliseum, and they fill a stadium there.
Right.
But if you go into Oakland, and I have a couple of times for Yankee Oakland games, it's just an industrial part of the city. It's like, but there's no like no living being should live there, and they don't. And it's like it's just horrible. If you think San Francisco's bad, Oakland's worse.
Yeah, always has been.
Well,
Yeah.
it used to be like if you ever were in California in the 90s Oakland, let's talk about that for a minute.
I haven't been there. I can't make an opinion on it.
No,
My
that's
dad
what I was
hated
talking
Oakland.
about back in the
All the
90s.
time.
Like it was probably it was consistently rated one of the worst cities to live in America in the 90s.
Oh, really?
It was up there with like
highest
Detroit.
drug rate.
Chicago
Yeah,
and
highest
Detroit.
drug rates, drugs, crime, everything. It was terrible.
Ugh,
Some of my friends got stabbed there, but whatever.
it's horrible. Yeah,
And that's a very trendy place to live.
I almost got into a fight with a couple of Oakland fans there too. So they're like, it's like I was drunk. I was already like 3 sheets to the wind. I had a Powerade bottle with frozen cranberry juice in it, and then the other half was straight vodka. And so it would slowly melt, but it wasn't melting fast enough. So I was pretty much drinking straight vodka for the first 4 innings. And the guy's like, "Oh, who was the shortstop before Derek Jeter? You don't even know." So I called my dad, like 10 o'clock at night, East Coast time. I go, "Who was the shortstop for the Yankees before Derek Jeter?"
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
And he's like, "Mike Gallego."
Oh
I
yeah.
go, "He was a second baseman." And I found out it was Tony Fernandez, but I go,
Oh okay.
it was Mike Gallego and Tony Fernandez. They platooned. And if you don't shut the fuck up, we're going to buy the rest of your small market shit team, I said. Like, in full voice, screaming 11 rows down. And,
Confidence of a drunkard.
oh, yeah. Liquid courage was strong with me that night. Long story short, Yankees won.
Oh, good.
And I'm not sure, because he was drunk too, so I don't think he knew who was yelling at him. That's a long
You
time
hope.
ago.
Long time ago. Yeah, Brad.
Yeah. This is
I
grad
agree.
school. Yeah, a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was like early 2000s.
Guess what?
2004, something like that.
Still hated the Yankees back then.
And you could see he was glazed over, but I was coming down from my fucking drunkenness because I used to drink 3-4 times a week in grad school because it was easy. Soda and I went to the same grad school, but he apparently had a lot of trouble and I didn't. So.
I told you I had the Gordon Ramsays of graphic design were my teachers. So try that out. Fucking.
Did he put like two computer mice in between your head? It goes, "What is this?" And you had to go, "An idiot sandwich."
If I was on campus and he was on campus, he would have done that. I could have seen him doing that. I mean, I seen him tell so many people they were stupid and their work sucked shit. Like literally, like it was no holding back.
Very constructive.
Where's the lamb sauce?
He's like, your design is fucking raw. You know, shit like that.
Your design is too small. It's one pica off. Do it again.
No, that's not how it was.
Wow.
You use papyrus. Guess what? Automatic F. Don't ever do it again. All right.
Comic
Lesson learned.
papyrus.
Oh, good lord.
Brad wants to know what degrees you have.
I have a bachelor's in game design, a master's in teaching, and a MFA in graphic design.
Yep. I have an undergrad in computer animation and a master's in computer animation with a concentration in hard surface modeling.
Nerd.
I know. Now you could just literally take your fucking phone and scan something around it and
right
makes the model for you.
And now, yeah, this is the AI.
I'm not a nerd.
That's before AI. It's just software they've had for a while.
We're all nerds.
I'm wearing an EV Kigurumi.
And that's what we teach too, Brad. We're both professors
Yeah.
of that stuff.
I do more motion graphics, and Soda does more the boring graphic design stuff.
Even though when I worked at the same school Joe did, they had me do all the motion graphics. He was fucking way more qualified than I was.
They didn't like me there. When they were in desperate need of somebody to teach something, that's the only time they called me. So I said, "Fuck you," because they would do it at the last minute. Like, "Can you teach game design?" I'm like, "No," because what they did is they brought me on campus to teach the 400 class, which is kind of capstone, like the final, like make your video game. I go in there, no joke, canvas is blank, no discussion forums, no lesson plans, no nothing. I opened it up, there was nothing there for the first day of class.
Uh-oh.
And I was literally like writing assignments and stuff like that, and people just did not help me. No one helped me because the guy before was fired.
Oh yeah.
Because he asked for more money, and then what he did is he erased the entire 400 class.
Ooh.
He had like all that. So now you know why I have issues with that shit. So it was the first, and like I did that, and then they just let me go after that. Like they set me up to fail.
Hey Mojo.
But
Mojo,
you guys can actually come into the chat. We'll move down to what's an unlocked screen room, live screen room. We'll do that. Is that locked?
I think it might be.
It doesn't have a lock on it.
Yeah, it does. Oh no, not the live screen room. No, we can move down.
Yeah. So if anyone goes there, they could. If anyone wants to jump in on the live, everyone can jump in on the live if they wanted to.
You were just
so
chilling.
it's an open invite for everybody.
Yay!
And I used only 2 fonts on the design today. There was something went off. What went off?
Right.
Oh, Mojo resubscribed.
Mojo resubscribed. Woo!
Yeah. Welcome to the insanity.
Wow.
My voice is nice and deep.
Ugh.
It's balls deep. Oh, there he is. All right, I'm gonna move everybody from the mod room down there.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna move everybody down there.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I can't stay long because of background noise.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that. Forgot to mute the Twitch. I can't stay long because of background noise. I just wanted Mariner's opinion on something. Mariner,
okay.
check your Discord. I pinged you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw the ping. I couldn't figure out what you were trying to say with the ping because the link went nowhere.
Literally, it goes to the third comment
It
above.
scrolls. Okay. If that's what you were going for, sure. I saw the thing you addressed to Mojo, and I'm like, no, worst.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
So you didn't like it. Okay, that hurts.
Of course not. Yeah. This is not my sense of humor.
Okay,
you know
okay.
this.
Anyways.
You know this. It's not my sense of humor. You know this.
Anyways, to let everyone in on the joke, me and him mod Fallout 4. I found it.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Like I said, me and him
I heard something else.
I said me and you mod Fallout 4. I didn't say we like the same things. Anyways, I found a creature mod that changes something in the game, and apparently he doesn't like it, but others love it.
What is it?
There's a creature in the game called the Deathclaw. Someone made a mod where it puts it in a French maid outfit.
Oh my god.
That's weird.
It's not weird, it's horrible.
I have but one thing to say about it.
What's that?
That's like the anti-uwu, Badger. It's like the thing you go, oh, whoa, to.
Oh, God.
Mojo says it's weirdly horrible.
It's weird and horrible. It's yuck. Not my thing.
I feel I'm not a fan already.
Wow, I feel judged now.
It'd be more messed up if they put those what are they called, Cerberuses, in the maid outfits. That'd be really scary. Like each of the individual heads would have a little headpiece thingy. Ugh, that'd be gross.
I don't think Chieftain likes the conversation. I can see him raging in the video.
No, I'm doing other things besides listening. So.
Sorry, I didn't forget to turn my
What's
shit
it called?
back up.
Cerberus? I forgot what it's called.
Please feel free to be judged.
Wow, Mojo. Thanks.
Yeah.
That hurts.
With your 56K.
Centaur. It's called a centaur. Oh, it's so ugly.
Yeah, that's the monster they did not bring into Fallout 4. And I'm happy
Kind of
about
glad they
that.
didn't, because when I first saw them in Fallout 3, I about shat myself.
Oh, wow. Okay, now I know the one you're talking about now. The one that's like a blob of humans. Ugh, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to cry. When I saw it, I was like, nope, I'm done. Fuck it. It's done. Turn it off.
Yeah, I've never played any other Fallout games, but I've seen photos of that, and that honestly looks too terrifying, even for a Fallout.
Yeah.
Like, what
My
the
first
hell?
Fallout game was Fallout 3, and the second thing I did when I went into Megaton was I was like, I'm gonna hit the bomb.
Tink.
That's pretty much what happened.
Wait, does it
I was
actually
like, oh.
detonate, or I thought you
Yeah.
only
You
did that with the
can
quest?
detonate it. You can detonate it. The game is
Yeah,
over
you
when
can
you do
detonate
it.
it.
Huh, I thought you could only do that with the quest it had.
Cool. Oh,
Oh,
Badger.
no.
Badger, destroyer of worlds.
Or am I getting it
And,
confused with the New Vegas one?
New Vegas is good.
Maybe.
I only watched people play New Vegas.
They're all good.
I tried New Vegas. It was not my cup of tea.
Well, you think everybody was pissed when they came out with 76 instead of making a new old Fallout game?
I'm still mad about 76. I heard.
Everybody that is a Fallout fan is mad at 76.
Well, I'm more mad about it because I don't know if it's true, but what I heard is that Bethesda sent a cease and desist letter to a modder that was making a mod that would have made Fallout 4, the single player game, play like 76. Like it would have had co-op.
Wow.
I have no reason.
I would be surprised if that did not happen.
So what I had heard back in the day was back in the day of Fallout 3 days, a lot of us were like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was a Fallout MMO? And then we heard news that it was going to be happening. And I was like, ooh, can't wait. And people were signing up for it and all this stuff. And
Lady
years
boner time.
later, what's that?
Lady boner time.
Right? No, exactly. And so years later, I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I was looking it up, and friends were looking it up, and we found out that there was some lawsuit. I don't know if Mariner, you know anything about it because you're not the Fallout person, but there was
I
some
haven't been in
lawsuit
Fallout
going
for
on.
as long as a lot of other people.
Oh, okay. So there was some lawsuit that happened, and they couldn't do the Fallout MMO, and that's what 76 actually stemmed from, was they're having to revamp the Fallout MMO from years and years ago.
The engine was so bad, that's all they could do. They don't want to
Probably.
make a new damn engine.
Right.
The same thing with Call of Duty. They don't want to make a new damn engine. Which go ahead. I'll let you
I was just going
finish
to say, pay somebody. You got enough money.
Right. This made me happy. My brother, who never texts me the story, and it's from TD Wegsmitty from Instagram. Call of Duty. You ready for this? You ready for this announcement?
Yes.
Call of Duty. This is 20 years of me bitching. Is banning campers. Yeah!
Yay!
I still call bullshit, but
I'm gonna play the audio for you really quick.
who asked for Discord?
Huh?
Somebody asked in chat.
You go. Where is the Discord? Discord is bad. What the fuck? Hello. Hey, Tony.
I see one problem with that Call of Duty action. They're going to have to remove sniper rifles then.
Yes.
It's not going to happen. He's just dreaming.
Yeah, Tony, just go to the Discord, join our Discord there, and we're in the screen room in the audio section there. I don't understand what you mean when you say you're calling.
I hear a ringtone. Like someone's calling through Discord? Why is that a thing?
I don't hear it.
Not mine, yeah.
It was coming through my headphones.
Yeah, not hearing anything.
Maybe you're getting the call.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
They're like, you're the best over there.
So, Chiefin, since you're a Call of Duty fan, I got a question for you.
Oh, I'm not a Call of Duty fan.
Oh, it fucking your bot banned him. Well, good job, Chief.
Anywho.
The bot banned him?
Posting a link.
Yeah, apparently he spammed 4 links or something. They were deleted by the mod.
Huh. I don't know what happened there.
Wait, really? You're not a Call of Duty fan? I thought you were.
It's more of an abusive relationship.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just because of the love-hate relationship.
No,
It's very toxic.
Yeah,
I see.
like Badger and I.
Botrix, it's Botrix official.
So he's
Yeah.
the kind. So basically, he's the kind of girl that thinks he can fix Call of Duty. Then.
Yeah, because I was actually a beta tester that actually they took about like 50 to 75% of my suggestions on one of the games, but didn't offer me a job.
I can't unban him with them.
Dang, that sucks. Anyways, what I was going to ask you is, what do you think of Modern Warfare 3? Like, the new one that came out?
I haven't played it yet. I haven't downloaded it yet.
Okay then, never mind.
I don't know. Tonely. I don't know.
Lemon tea poker.
You can't unban it?
No, because it's bot or the bot tricks, not Twitch.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I don't have access to that.
I don't know how to do that.
I know I gave him 30 seconds.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry about that, man. We're like running a skeleton crew on that side. I apologize for that. I don't know why the audio's... Oh, shit. Why isn't that not locked? Lock that. There we go. I don't know why this audio is not working on...
Whose audio's not working?
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. All right.
And for camping in MW3. Let me explain. Call of Duty's AI chat moderator launched yesterday. This system has two main features: moderating voice chat to keep lobbies safe from harmful language, and detecting in-game animations they consider griefing. Some of the banned animations are standing in a crouched position in a corner for longer than 60 seconds. The consequences for camping are as follows: a warning informing you that your behavior in-game will not be tolerated, as it violates Call of Duty's code of conduct. If any banned animations are performed again, you'll receive a temporary 24-hour suspension, denying you any access to online multiplayer or zombies modes. From now till the end of November, they'll be live testing the two AI features in real lobbies. But on November 31st, Call of Duty will decide if they'll continue with this AI. Camping is officially banned. You can now get banned for camping in MW.
I have a better idea.
Please, Jesus, let that be true.
That's not.
I have a better idea.
I can't wait. Fuck you, Soda.
They said
to do that, but instead of banning them, set them up in their own lobby so it's nothing but campers.
it sounded like he was saying if you were teabagging somebody or something, that's gonna ban you.
That's dumb.
Staying in
That's part of
one
the game.
spot for 60 seconds.
Okay, so
You
every
get a warning.
30 seconds I get up, stand up, walk back.
You strafe. That's the way to do it.
That's just dumb, though. They should just, instead of banning them, shove all the campers in one lobby.
And then the next thing they have to do is eliminate all the sniper rifles, and the game would be perfect. No more sniper rifles, no more camping, run and gun for life. That's how the game should be played. If you want to sit down and lay on your fucking pussy, go play Battlefield. Because that's what the type of game that you like to play. 45 minutes of sitting in the fucking weeds, go have fun. Don't do that in my game, bitch.
Did you like Gun Game, Chief?
Gun Game is fun with like a private lobby with a bunch of friends. Because like I don't care.
That's how I always played it.
Like winning or losing, I'm giggling and laughing my ass off and crying because it's so fucking stupid. They're like,
okay, so
somebody run with a knife and just stab people. They're just running around and stabbing people. I'm just, because when you stab someone, you lose the level of gun that you have.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was playing that game with some friends, and they were at the very last weapon. I stabbed them so many times I went back to the basic pistol.
That's hilarious.
They were pissed. They're like, why are you just going around stabbing? I said, because if I can't win, neither can you.
Exactly.
I'm going to make victory so painful for you, you won't want it.
Misery loves company.
Wait, what is this game called? This sounds fun.
It's
in
called
Call
Gun
of Duty.
Game.
It's called,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
If anyone wants to drop a dono of $60, I will use that money to buy the Call of Duty game and start streaming it like a week before
Right now.
Christmas. No, not right now. I have to set up my Chronos bot aimer, and then I'll do it, allegedly.
How much to get you to stream it while wearing a bikini?
There is
gosh.
no amount of money in the world that I will do that. I will do that for free.
I was not expecting that ending. Jesus. But yeah, no. If Call of Duty wants to go ahead and ban the camping thing, they're going to have to remove LMGs, squad automatic weapons, sniper rifles, basically anything that's support. And
You can move around with an LMG. You just can't move around quickly.
well,
You could be in the back like fucking Predator or whatever, and just like sit there and just like I've done that. I've ran with an LMG, and like my buddy, she was like stuck, like she was like trapped behind the corner, and I come around the corner like it was like she said it was like a fucking movie. I'm coming out like this. I'm like, got my LMG. I'm like, you're fucking done. I'm just going and just like
Slowing them down.
using the saw, just like ice the entire team. She's like, I love you.
I guess I'm too used to my old Battlefield days when I was playing Battlefield 2. But that's just me.
I don't remember what it was. It was I can't remember the map. I think it was the OG 360 game console, and I can't remember the map. It's like I can see it in my head, but I don't know the name of it.
Did it have the creepy mannequins?
No, it was a little bit of a smaller map, but I can't remember the map. I want to say it was in Brazil, but then I want to say it was like in an African country. I don't remember. It was an outdoor map, but it was a mid-sized map. I couldn't remember what it was, but I used a saw and just like wiped out like the entire team, and it was all hardcore because she was laying down, they were standing up. So I just shot at the waist and just like cut them all in half and got my.
Oh God,
It's the only time I had that go. I told the story of the 99 kills and the bitch ain't one story where Draco had 99 kills on our team, and then he was about to get his 100th kill, and my brother walks in front of him in slow motion with a handgun, just goes pop pop and just goes across, and then it's like slow motion of Draco going no, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game was over. It's like fuck, I could have had 100 kills.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, he still talks about it. Like, he wasn't even married. He's got 3 kids now. He's like, do you remember that time when my brother get that 1 kill? He's like, yes, I'm still mad about it. I'm like, dude, that was 15 years ago.
He's gonna bring it up at their kids' weddings.
Well, if you ever watch Draco, he's called the Hatter. Soda's seen him. He's fucking funny. He talks so much shit in the lobby. Like, at the end of the game, the guy went like 2-20. He's like, what were you? It's like, what the fuck? How do you get 2-20 on fucking person? Chief didn't even beat you. He goes, what were you just shooting at the clouds? It's like, help him getting fucking assaulted. And he's like talking. He's like, you're horrible. He goes like that. He'll just talk shit the whole time, and his inflection just makes you laugh. It's just funny. Like, it's just, you just sit there and just enjoy the commentary. It's funny. He gets so mad at people, and when he gets mad, he doesn't get worse. He gets better. He's like airstrike, tactical nuke, game over.
Taps into the power of rage.
I don't know how he does it. He switched over from Xbox to PlayStation, so he's like, I ain't fucking paying $300 a year for Xbox Live. He's like, fuck that. So he just went to PlayStation. I don't blame him.
Oh yeah, no, I actually when I first got a 360, I hated that we had to pay for live. Like, what the hell?
Well, that was only like $30 for the year. Now it's like $30 a month.
Oh Jesus, really?
So I don't know how much it is, but it's too expensive. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Nintendo is $30 a year for 8 people.
That's smart.
Yeah. Now if we can only get Nintendo to buy Bethesda games and make them better.
We're gonna make Bethesda games great again because we're hiring lighting artists. Because Chieftain saw it on a job board.
But no, Chieftain, you're reminding me back when I used to play on Battlefield 2. Me and
I would fucking trash talk the whole fucking time.
yeah, I was playing on a map, and my team is just a bunch of randos, and we are just getting hammered.
Right.
Finally, me and another rando just team up. He goes, I want to say it was called a commando row, or maybe a specialist, which had C4 as a specialty. I go in as a machine gunner, which has the ability to refuel your ammo out in the field. Me and him basically go.
You're a dick.
What's a good way to put it? What? What's so funny?
You didn't hear like Rick say you're a dick?
No. Anyways, so me and him pick two special roles, and we just YOLO ourselves straight up the middle to the enemy
I'll
camp.
slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's gonna cost you $20.
Bitch
Anyways,
is thirsty.
No, it's called being a capitalist. I need money.
I can't fucking sleep!
Anyways, me and this rando YOLO up the middle and just wreck havoc on the team. Lord Chieftain, I hate you with that voice box.
I'm not the only one doing it.
Yeah, he is. He's the only one
doing it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ghost.
I would, but you guys are being little 3-year-olds and cutting me off. So
No.
She's gay.
I'm gonna stare at his
why you
wife's
gotta talk
boobs
about your
so
high school
hard.
crush like that? Now, the real question is, with you coming out to her is what made her gay.
Maybe.
Oof.
Excuse me.
Shut up and dribble, bitch.
Really? You're asking an epileptic play basketball? Jesus. Why don't you take me to a rave?
Okay. Good Lord.
Oh, damn it. Where'd it go? Anyways. So, Mariner, how's it been going with your Fallout 2? You still having problems, or is it stable?
Fucking camper.
What are you talking about?
Nobody ever
You
knows.
said Fallout 2. I don't play Fallout 2.
Wow, brain fart on my part.
Mhm.
Sim Settlements
Fucking
2.
crazy.
Last time
I've been doing all right. Like I've been too distracted with Starfield.
Yeah. Oh, I found a funny video that someone made with AI. You need to watch it.
I might have already seen it if it was AI.
Yeah.
like boobies.
Chieftain,
too.
I'm sorry. Are we boring you?
Probably.
Well, he's over there like a 3-year-old just pressing buttons on a soundboard.
4-year-old dude. Give it a little bit of credit.
Soda, no. Don't say he's 4. You're gonna give him an ego boost. That's the
Oh, yeah,
last
that
thing
Chieftain.
he needs.
Hit me, Chieftain.
What's up?
Hit me. Just go. Step down. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, no. Last I heard is that you had like a save corruption or something.
Oh, I fixed that a while ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was my fault. I accidentally removed one of the mods to make Sim Settlements 2 work and then put it back. But by then, like the mere act of taking it out corrupted the save game. Like I hadn't even started the game before I put it back, and it still corrupted it. So I had to rebuild the entire
Wow.
thing.
Huh.
I was super annoyed, but I think it turned out all right.
Wow, I have never heard of a mod doing that.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
forget.
it happened
It
to
could have been. It could have been. I put the wrong version back because Sim Settlements Workshop Framework, they've got versions every other week. It seems like
Yeah.
So it's possible that I put the wrong version back in. I
Yeah.
thought I put the right one in, but guess
Yeah,
not.
Yeah, I know I've done that. And to everyone in the chat that's not a gamer, we apologize. This is a mod that's like, it's really big for a bunch of fans because it improves the vanilla game so much.
It's what got me started making YouTube videos.
That
it's so
too.
good.
Yeah. Like, if you play, to anyone that's watching this in the future, if you play vanilla Fallout 4 and you think the settlement system is crap, go and look up. It is. It actually is. Go and look up Let's Plays of Sim Settlements 2 and how it does settlement building. It feels like it should have been part of the game from day one or as a DLC.
So I'll just put myself out there right now since we're talking about this, and it's something I've actually played and love. I play Fallout 4, and I do not use any mods on it at all.
You've lasted longer than I have.
No, yeah, and I've put in
That's what she
hundreds
said.
and hundreds of hours in Fallout 4, not one single mod.
Maya, I would say go check out my channel, and this is a good time to plug it. Deep Dive Gaming on YouTube.
Mhm.
I've got a Let's Play of Sim Settlements 2,
Yeah, check
Chapter
that
1 and
out.
2. You should check
Okay.
it out because,
Yeah, I will for sure. And I had actually gone to your channel when you were streaming Fallout 4 a while ago, and you're using some really cool looking mods. I'm like, oh, I should ask him about that, and I just never did because I'm really forgetful. But
ask away. I'm right here.
Well, I can't remember now, but I'll go to your channel. I'll check it out to see if anything jogs my memory, and I'll come back to you if I have any questions for sure.
Okay.
But wait, seriously, you have never played with a mod? Not even the ones that fix the brokenness of the vanilla game?
Nope, never.
Me either.
Oh, dear Lord.
I'm kind of a purist. I will say
The only
that.
game I've ever modded was Minecraft.
I can completely understand Maya's perspective on this because I was a big holdout on modding.
Well, okay.
And then I opened Pandora's box, and whoa, the wonders that came out of it.
Right, and I feel like that might be a problem for me too because because I love Fallout so much. I'm a huge fangirl, and I've always loved it, and I'm kind of worried that it'll take away some of the stuff I love about Fallout because I know, having modded other games before, like I can go down a rabbit hole forever.
Well, here, let me ask you this. Have you beaten Fallout 4 as each of the factions yet?
No.
Okay, you gotta do that. Then we gotta go through and build you a mod list that is basically just bug fixes. No extra content, just pure bug fixes.
Mhm.
Let you play that, and then we can get you started on the rabbit hole stuff.
Okay.
Said hole.
Great. I love some holes.
But yeah, Mojo in the chat has played 3,000 hours of just core Fallout 4.
Mhm.
I think I hit 1,000 or 2,000 before I started modding.
Well, I'm not quite there yet, so I guess I have some time to catch up to you before I start modding. So
Yeah, no. I honestly, as soon as I installed it into my PC, I started modding it just because I've heard horror stories of how broken it was, and apparently it is broken. Like, there are quests that, like, you can soft lock your game so where you have to start completely over. There's ways that make it so none of the factions will work. It's honestly amazing the game runs, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, Bethesda games as a rule have always been so big. I mean, look at Skyrim. There's, a crap ton of bugs in it, and yet it's still. I mean, it's part of the wonder. I mean, Mass Effect was the same way. I know it's a different company. This is all with BioWare, but there were so many features and so many things that a few bugs here and there wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, but we're not talking about a few bugs here and there. We're talking about massive. Like, there are videos of how bad the YouTube or how bad the Fallout glitches were in the beginning. You would be shocked that the game is as popular as it is with those bugs.
Yeah,
it's got to be diehard fans, though. I mean, like me, because I will admit fully that because of the bugs initially, I would be playing and if something would happen, I couldn't progress, and I'm like, okay, I give up. I'm walking away. I'd walk away for a couple of months and come back and do it again, and go through it again and progress a little bit more. And it was just like a very start and stop process. So I totally get that.
Yeah, and that's. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a diehard for Starfield, but I'm busy. There's like like puzzles. Systems analysis is one of my favorite things in the world. There's Starfield has so many systems and such big systems. I'm still working on understanding the game and figuring out how best to play. That was my thing with Fallout 4. Is like how best to play this game, and that's given that, like from my perspective, from my like me being an engineer, I want to like figure it out, figure it out. And Starfield is,
That's not me.
Oh, it isn't.
What
Oh,
me?
What happened?
whatever.
I don't have crickets.
I don't have
Anywho,
crickets either.
my point
Oh, wait, I
is
do.
that Fallout 4, Starfield, they set something off in me that make me just want to keep playing and playing and playing and playing until I fully understand and then figure it out every little teeny tiny aspect. That's why I spent so much time on Sim Settlements 2 when it came out, is because it's as complex as Fallout 4 by itself. And I've spent years at this point working on figuring out that game and all the different things you could do with the settlements.
Right.
And it's going to be a never-ending sort of adventure, but I don't mind.
So
Starfield is the space game. It's almost the space game I wanted, but it's close enough that it's got my attention.
So sorry to interrupt.
How dare
So
you?
I've been looking at what?
I said, how dare you?
Oh, you got the look too.
I never get that look.
So you never see me making the look. That you get the look a lot. You just never see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I was thinking about getting Starfield, and I've been kind of on the fence about it. And so, knowing what you know now about me loving Fallout so much, would you recommend to someone who feels the way that I do about Fallout and the love?
I don't know if I quite understand your love of Fallout, but I will say if you've managed, how many hours did you say? 2,000, 3,000?
Well, that wasn't me, that was somebody else. But like, I'm up there.
Yeah. So if you're up there with Fallout, as buggy as it is, and as, I mean, the storytelling is just as good.
Mm-hmm.
The locations are fantastic to look at. It's a bit of a slog to go explore all of them, but it's definitely, I would say, worth your time to play the story, learn the mechanics of the different skills, stuff like that. And I would say, yes, get it. If you don't enjoy it, at least you gave it a shot.
True.
Yeah, Blame Mariner asked for a
I was just gonna
refund.
say, I'll explain if I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. But hey, it's like I'm gonna be in the new year working on a Starfield for Science series that looks at the skills that you can get in the game, like the ones that synergize, how to get those unlocked fully. And I bet like if you wait and watch that, it'd probably pique your interest. On the flip side, if you want to get it first and then help me develop that would be cool too, because there's like so many skill sets that synergize that I don't care that
wasn't me.
Damn, dude, fucking brutal tonight.
Was it, dude? You someone buys you a soundboard and then everyone blames me and doesn't even know that you have a soundboard. But yeah, he has got a fucking soundboard too. He's had
I don't
it for
either.
Like 2 months. Bullshit. I helped you fucking set it up, you liar.
It's probably Badger
He wants
in the
to be me
background.
so bad.
What?
He
No.
wants to be. He's got the same mic. He's got to have a better mixer. He always wants to be like.
No,
Jason.
my mixer sucks. Remember, I wait for the other one to. I wanted the other one to go on sale today, and it didn't. I was pissed.
It didn't go on sale, really?
No, it didn't.
So bad.
The XLR went on sale, but the Rodeo didn't go.
I feel so bad. To the person that says they got like 2,000, 3,000 hours, I've been having a conversation with you about this, and yet I don't even know what to call you. I feel terrible now.
Sasha?
Who are you talking to?
Well, it's
Oh,
me.
that's Maya.
Maya.
It's Maya.
Oh,
Sasha.
sorry.
Yeah.
That was me.
Sasha.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's Maya Condios in the chat.
Yeah.
Sasha, something on the Discord.
Yeah.
Well, Sasha, you said you play Fallout 4 and you're thinking about getting Skyrim, Starfield. I have a
Dude,
mod
put
that
the
can
pipe
help.
down.
1998.
Let her be a purist first. I'm still
Yeah.
playing without mods on Starfield.
Let me enjoy it from a purist level because I like to kind of compare and contrast once I've played the original game without any kind of help and see how I do, and then I'm like, okay, let's bump it up now.
Yeah, I get that.
So for reference, Maya,
Yes.
I'm at 381 hours in Starfield. I've yet to do any of the mods.
Okay.
Of course,
So
Mojo.
I'll probably get to 1,000 before I start
go for it,
using
Mojo.
mods. Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Come on in.
it's community chat. Hey, Rogue Penguin, I'm so glad you're here. You can jump in. I got a question for you too.
Hey, Penguin.
He's got a
Penguin,
serious
we're
question
doing
for
an
you.
we're doing a community chat. So if you want to go into our Discord channel, you'll see a bunch of us in a room, and you can just come and join us. We're just like talking about
Mojo,
everything.
Mojo. Right now
Mojo
we're on
is here.
Starfield.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello,
There she
Mojo.
is.
Hey.
Anyways.
Anything to contribute to the Starfield conversation?
So as far as Starfield, I feel like honestly, I should have gotten my money back.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how she spends to
I'm a
watch me
little.
play.
I'm a little disappointed in it, but yes, no. I do like to watch you play. I like watching the gameplay, but yeah, it just tells me that I honestly should not be looking for Elder Scrolls 6 either.
Yeah. I talked to
Yeah.
her privately, and she told me she wanted a refund of Starfield because apparently it didn't have tentacle aliens in it.
Whoa.
Sir, stop telling my secrets.
Mojo,
Yeah,
we can talk about tentacles later. It's okay.
I thought it was okay. I just kind of got
Yeah.
bored.
Yeah,
I guess.
it doesn't do the same thing for Maya that it does for me.
As
Or
a
not
per-
Maya. I'm sorry, Mojo. Both M's.
I'm like, who?
But yeah, as a person that doesn't have a PC that could run it, but from watching people play it and from
Thank
what
you,
I've
Rogue
seen,
Penguin. Thank you for the
it
biddies.
looks interesting, but it looks like it's missing some polish. Like they could have pushed it back. I want to say maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month at best. Given it a once over, fixed a couple of things, then pushed it out.
Thanks, Soda.
I think if they'd have, I think if. But yeah, I mean, if they'd at least waited for DLSS support, they probably would have had more people on board, even with the difficulties they had. But
Well, that and
Bethesda.
also planet exploration. The planet
The what?
exploration kills me after playing Mass Effect. It's like I look at the planet exploration, I'm like, they could have done so much more with this.
And I think they will in the future, honestly.
Oh yeah.
But they could have had that at launch. And to sit there and use the excuse, well, astronauts went to the moon 3 times and I didn't think it was boring. Actually, yes, they did by time 3.
Yeah.
Moon landing was a hoax.
We never landed on the moon. What are you talking about?
Right, it was all fake.
And the Earth is flat too, by the way. So just letting
I
you know
don't.
something.
No, that's one thing you're not going to get out of me.
But yeah,
Not yet,
this is
anyway.
how. So what Mojo was saying about how astronauts thought it was boring, the U.S. population itself even thought it was boring. What's that one movie that Tom Hanks is in? Apollo what?
Apollo 13. Apollo 13. One of the guys said that they made the going to the moon about as exciting as a Pittsburgh game.
Yeah. Okay. In that scene, from what I heard, in that scene where they show the families in
No,
the
trip to
special,
Pittsburgh. I'm sorry.
yeah, in the scene of the movie where they show the family in the special viewing room, watching the TV feeds and watching Houston Command Center talk to the shuttle or the pod. That whole, dropping the live stream and showing what was the show? Genie.
But I Dream of Genie.
I Dream of
Yeah,
Genie.
one of the networks said I Dream of Genie. Another one, I don't know what they all were. I'm not that big of a nerd, but the point is
Bonanza.
that none of the networks were actually like broadcasting the show from the Apollo spacecraft, because as the guy said, they made the trip sound about as exciting as a trip to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was basically dragging it out, but what
was
Mariner said
fake.
is true. Yeah, so that's what you believe, man.
No, let's improve it.
Oh,
Change
change
my mind.
Chief's light to red. Okay.
So how was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Good.
Delicious.
At a Mexican Thanksgiving.
Quiet.
You're lucky. I had a pre-made bird from Popeyes with Cajun seasoning.
How is that? I was curious. That looked pretty good.
Either we got a bad bird or we cooked it wrong. Because for me, it looked like it hadn't been seasoned at all, and
Oh, wow.
there was no spice to it. Like none of the meat had a spice kick to it at all, which was
You're Mexican.
Sí, señor. Sí, 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 sí,
And
sí.
you're
You never
buying
Voy a hacer el
Cajun
baño.
chicken from a white
Too proud of
Popeye's
you.
chicken place. That probably washes their chicken in Dawn dish soap.
Oh God.
Oh
So-
gosh, I've seen that. It's so gross.
Is it not? Oh my god, it is disgusting.
Or the people that say that they want their chicken medium rare. I'm like, what is wrong with you? That's called
Oh,
salmonella.
I mean, yeah, it's called death,
I
thanks.
thought
It's
Salmonella was a guy's name.
Well, I mean, if you
Yeah.
if you do the
Non-STD?
chicken right, you can actually get it medium rare. It's a good way to clean your insides out.
Blasting out both ends, maybe.
Not going to your house for dinner. No thanks.
Yeah,
Oh,
never.
come on. What, you don't want to
Chicken
try
I
out
medium
like
my...
rare?
pork
Yeah.
medium rare. I like pork medium rare.
Mojo, you don't want to try the recipes from my new cookbook, 101 Ways to Walk Your Dog?
Only if you eat raw fish.
Oh, good lord.
Chicken isn't medium rare. We're just saying it's kind of gross, Brad. We're just being stupid.
That's disgusting.
But if anyone wants to see Rogue Penguin's YouTube channel, I actually made the cover to one of her videos.
What's up with that, Rogue? Where am I at, Rogue?
I'm famous. I'm famous now. And now that you're here, Rogue Penguin, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
I got tagged on like 5 of your TikTok videos. Like on the regular Chieftain one. Was that meant for lagging out, or are you tagging me on purpose? Because I always like her stuff, like 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in a row, just to get her up on the algorithm. So
I don't know if
It's
it's
like-
been fixed, Chieftain. Sorry for cutting you off, but I would be careful
Okay.
with the mass liking. I heard on TikTok that if you do that too much, it like temporarily shadow bans a person from being on the For You page.
I
How do you
don't.
really-
Because everything
I
on
don't know.
TikTok is true.
I don't know. This guy had
Chief?
like 90,000 views. I get banned on TikTok at least once a week.
How do you feel, Chief?
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, it's like, is that Hero?
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, I had to look up the part of the video of a Rogue Penguins where I was where I came into her live stream, and I'm like, I go to Soda, I'm like, oh, this is from like a few months ago. I was like, I already have YouTube Shorts out with this video. I'm like, I know exactly where it is on the stream, so I go an hour in on her stream, and that's where I find myself jumping in the chat and them trying to figure out how I get into the party chat. That was fun. We gotta do more of that. Can someone come in or come out?
What
I
you
think
think?
someone left.
No, that was me muting myself. I muted myself so I could load up the Twitch so I could watch the Twitch chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
my
said
computer.
you meant to put soda, but somehow you ended up in.
I don't know. She put my in the TikTok. It says @Chieftain, so it says it.
Yeah,
in the
she meant to
text.
put at soda pop.
Oh, but you don't have a TikTok account.
Oh yeah.
I have
Whoops.
2 of them because I got suspended on one for a week because I was either talking about you can't talk about the 2020 election, you can't talk about COVID, and there's another thing you can't talk about, January 6th.
Oh,
If
we
it,
just
and if
got
it deviates
banned.
from the main narrative, they boot you. Like they automatically boot you, and you can't challenge it.
I hate to get political, but I'm actually surprised that they ban you for that. Seeing it's a Chinese company, wouldn't they want disinformation being spread?
Well, they said it was misinformation, even though there's videotapes indicating that I was correct. I still got like bananaed for a week.
Yeah, no, I and that's the part I can't understand. This is an application from a foreign company that
It's
the government
misinformation. Yeah.
the government controls a lot of actions that companies do over there.
Yeah.
So misinformation being spread about an enemy nation, they should be okay with that, is what I'm getting at.
Well, the reason why they're doing is they're suppressing speech in the fact of suppressing speech, because one particular party on that application gets about 80% of the clout and 80% of the control, and then the 20% where I'm on, I get like knocked out because like I've been trying to get like 30 days without a ban so I can try the TikTok live stream on my desk and on my desktop, but I keep on getting banned at like 28 days, 29 days. I need to like not get banned at 30 in order for it to fucking work. And someone fucking bans me at that one day, so I don't say anything in the chat until someone's like, "Oh, bring Chieftain up. He's gonna like scalp this motherfucker, so bring him up." So they bring me up, and then I go ape shit on this guy and just like tear him a new asshole, and then like, "Oh, this is misinformation." Da, 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 da. Or I got accused of misinformation once. I appealed and won. So I mean, I've won like 6 appeals on that thing because people are just trying to shut me up. I go,
why you bullying me?
I go, if you got, this is what I say. I start talking mad shit to the chat, and then I go, if you got beef with the chief, you come up and you fucking talk to me like a man, or whatever you are, wherever spectrum you are, come up here and you talk to me, and I'll talk to you like you have a dick, and then knock you down like you don't have one. That's it.
Oh, wow.
No, because like they're so vitriolic, like you can't, like you have to be that aggressive to people, otherwise they walk all over you. So this
check us out on our OnlyFans, Lagging Out OnlyFans.
Right, check out mydickmakesmoney.com.
Jesus.
That too. We get paid $20 every time we say that.
Yep.
Well, give
that's
me 2 minutes.
$20.69.
2 minutes. I'm gonna go get a drink. So have fun talking about me. We got 120 seconds. Make it good.
Oh, it'll be good. Don't worry.
Okay, little hero. We'll wait for you to come back.
Little hero. we got to turn the.
You got in trouble for live profanity, Penguin? Really? You ever watch Rogue Penguin? She's fucking funny.
Oh yeah, I do.
Like
I told you, we made her eat the jalapeno shit that one day. I felt so bad for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, she put these like Sasha. She put like these like drops of like really hot sauce. Like she has like these achievements, and they're free achievements. You don't have to pay for them. So like you just save up coinage. You go, all right, put 2 drops of hot sauce, and she has to do it. And she did it. And she's like, oh my god! And she like ran into the other room and like was eating.
And
ice
the milk,
cream
the milk was spoiled.
You guys are talking about that when you were watching her. That sounds really familiar.
Yeah, the milk was spoiled.
Like, bro, we were actually like me, you, and Soda were actually talking like, watch this. We're gonna get her to do this. This is gonna be hilarious. And then at the end, we both felt bad. So then I told Penguin at the end, don't like rule number 1 when streaming, don't give anything away for free. Like
not
especially
that anyway.
Causing yourself fucking pain. Put that as like a tip menu thing. Like $5, I'll do that. Like that's worth like if it's like what's it called, the X pepper or something like that. Like if it's something like that, like that's a $15 donation. Like do that. You keep doing shit like that, you won't have to work at the place that you work in a regular job. You could just do this full time. You start doing that stuff, people are like, yeah, and especially you'll be like the TikTok version of Jackass. You just do all that stupid shit, and like I think she had the ultimate chip too.
Sugar,
the sugar looked like cocaine.
She was eating pure sugar because the milk was spoiled. The ice cream was out, so she just started chugging sugar, like just eating it. I'm just like, no.
It's the funniest fuck. That she does the greatest fucking streams.
And I don't think we clipped any of it.
Olive oil would have been a good alternative.
Oh, olive oil? Oh, I didn't know
that.
that.
Now you don't. Yeah.
Any sort of fats, because they will block the pain. They will block the capsaicin from reaching the taste buds.
Ah, there you go. And now you know.
You hear
olive oil.
Now we know.
Okay, so I'm back with
Same rule for pepper spray.
Yeah. Next time she does a stream, I'm driving down to where she lives and knocking on her door. Surprise! We're doing a surprise stream.
Okay, so I'm back with a drink, and I'm hearing cocaine in the chat. Rogue Penguin, where you at?
No, she ate like really spicy like hot sauce oil, and she was eating ice cream, and the ice cream was bad, and she threw it away. And then the milk was bad. It was the ice cream was bad. So then she was eating raw sugar just to get the hot pepper out of her mouth.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Rogue's not
All
that
my
far away.
fault.
See, like Princess Jamie's north of me, Rogue Penguin's south of me, and then my editor's in Jacksonville. Like, there's a lot of people in Florida that stream.
Gee, if you live in Antarctica, everybody's north of you.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
He hangs out with the penguins.
Just the cool
That's
penguins.
my Rogue Penguin.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put on my World Championship Super Bowl Giants hat. Hold on.
Wait, they have one?
Yeah,
No.
we have two of them. You know why we have two of them, Soda?
Lawrence Taylor.
You know why we have two championships?
One's probably
Recently? 'Cause
free.
Eli
Didn't
Manning?
he?
we beat the New England
yeah.
Patriots twice in the Super Bowl.
I forgot about Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Wasn't that back in 2007, though?
9. Oh, I don't know. It was a while ago.
One of them was definitely in 2007.
I forgot
okay,
he talked shit to his
2007.
brother all the time.
Still not 25 years. That should give me the finger.
At least the Astros have a couple of rings.
Yeah. They cheated
Recent
one of them.
rings.
Yeah, one.
So their
like one
fans
they
got
stole.
gnarly and started beating on trash cans.
I know, right? Yeah, like they don't do that.
Oh, I get it. It's because you thought the Yankees mistook the trash cans for their fans.
Right.
Don't you like these new fans that think they know a lot about baseball and they just don't because they're
He's
dating
got an
somebody that
Astros
listens
shirt.
to
That's
baseball?
all. That's all it takes. An Astros
I know
But he's-
nothing. I just like antagonizing everybody.
I like it though. That's good. I like this badger with an edge.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, my mom's lease mate.
Oh,
Mom's lease mate was talking about an upcoming game. This was last week. An upcoming football game. And he's like, yeah, I'm so excited. The
Sports
Tennessee
ball.
Volunteers are going to be going up against the Georgia Dogs. I said, and you're excited for this? It's not going to be much of a game. And he's like, no, watch. The Volunteers are going to win. I'm like, yeah, in maybe upside down land. No, the hell they ain't. And he's like, well, yes, they are. I said, the Dogs have been the reigning champions for like 5 years in a row or something. I was like, don't even. Well,
What does the
needless to
okay
say, they
sounds
lost.
good? What is that reference to? I lost.
What?
Where? Penguin says okay sounds good. I don't remember what for what though.
Probably a collab.
Oh, collab, yeah.
Well, he says, well, the Volunteers are going to win. I said, no, the fuck they're not.
Did you
The
bet
weekend
him?
happens. I go in on a Monday to go see him specifically for this reason. I ask him, I look to him and I smirk and I look at my mom and she says, don't do it. I said, I'm going to fucking do it. So I look at him and I say, how about them Dogs? And he says, fuck you.
Mm-hmm. That's usually the answer.
They lost 38-10.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they did.
What a dick. No, what a dick, boys.
I wanted to bet him money, but his friend thought it'd be like taking candy from a baby. I said, well, if he's dumb enough to take the bet, it's not taking candy from a baby.
Wow.
It's like taking diamonds from the French National Bank.
Jeez. Well, maybe if you
fired.
do it. Well, maybe if you do it enough, he'll learn not to like a bad team.
Tennessee isn't necessarily a bad.
He's been divorced 3 times. I don't think he's going to learn anything.
Jesus.
God
That's
doesn't like
true.
quitters.
Wow.
That's why Soda continues to smoke.
It's all your fault.
What? I thought you were quitting, mister.
Oh, I am here soon, but the first time I quit, she told me God hated quitters, so I started again. It's his fault.
Jerry. And we'll be back after these commercial breaks with Jerry Springer.
You can't say that. He's
I
dead.
just,
Rogue Penguin
way
goes,
it should
God
go,
doesn't like
so-
spitters.
oh God.
Can you explain that for me? I don't get
Is that a chewing reference?
it.
It's an overpopulation reference.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
It's an overpopulation reference. That's hilarious.
This
Oh
could
Lord!
do a lot of things.
And wait, really? Jerry Springer is dead?
Yes,
Yeah, he
he's
died a
dead.
while
He's
ago.
dead.
Was it earlier this year he died, or like late last year? I know it was fairly recent in the grand scheme
I
Yeah.
of
think
things.
it was. I want to say it was early 2023. I want to say it was after Betty White.
Yeah.
I heard he gave like most of his money to his illegitimate son or child, something like that,
Oh, yeah,
and all his
wow.
kids were pissed.
Probably
'Cause
trying
he's
to
like,
make
I'm
up.
You probably wanted to
Yeah.
have him make another show.
like
Oh
Weekend
Lord!
at Bernie's type of thing.
Oh God.
Just
Oh,
put him up there on the AI screen. I mean,
so
Steve Wilkos.
Oh my god.
a lot of people don't know this, but the Weekend at Bernie movies, they started as the movies became reality because they were started from an insult. The guy that played Bernie said, "I could be a better actor dead than another actor," and somehow from there it just snowballed into, let's make a movie about a guy that's dead and two dudes are stuck with the stiff for 48 hours.
It's funny. That's how the other three feel when we do the live on Fridays with me.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, even though I don't know if the movies were good financially, but story wise and comedy wise, they are great.
Those are the times when like you had movies like that and Major League and shit like that. All those types of movies are out.
Yeah.
That dude that took that like tanning pill, like, and they thought he was black. I think that was, yeah, that movie was there. That
How
was
about
funny.
Tropical Thunder?
Oh,
No, this is way before Tropic Thunder.
Oh, okay.
No, Tropic Thunder was CGI or like spray paint. I know who you're referring to. I still can't believe he did that role.
And he got away with it because he's Robert Downey Jr. He's like, you don't like it, fuck you. That's just the way he is. So
yeah. No, the one character that really shocked me from that is Tom Cruise as, I want to say he's the producer.
I think you're right.
Tom Cruise is overrated.
Tom Cruise runs like he has no testicles.
Watch it, Scientology.
He's a man-child.
Yeah. Okay, you guys may think he's overrated and a man-child, but you need to watch him as the producer in Tropic Thunder. He goes full in on an over-the-top, eccentric rich guy that has more power than brains.
Good question.
So basically, he's just standing in a movie as himself.
As a fat guy, yeah.
Yeah, in the fat suit.
Yeah, you don't even recognize him as Tom Cruise. It took me a good long minute, like till the end of the movie, before I realized it was Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I never saw
Like the point where they actually say Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but no, it took me several weeks to find out it was him. But his character is great in that movie because if you haven't seen it already, the actors get kidnapped by, I want to say they were in Malaysia.
I think they went to Vietnam.
Oh, it was actually in Vietnam?
Good
I think it was.
morning, Vietnam.
They were shooting live in Vietnam, and they get captured by.
Well,
the best way.
Go ahead, keep going. You're doing okay.
Are you sure? You're cutting me off every 2 minutes.
Well, you're kind of asking for it, but go ahead.
Anyways, they're in the South Pacific shooting. They get kidnapped by, the best way I could put it for political reasons is freedom fighters. The freedom fighters call Tom Cruise's character demanding a ransom.
Got me a
and
full
he just
pic though.
has
I don't.
no chill. He has no fucks to give. He's like, I don't give a fuck who you are. You release them, or I'm gonna bring holy hell on you, and I'm gonna destroy you.
Brittany, I'm overcome
And
with
what
emotion.
makes it funny for me is the child actor that's playing the freedom fighter that's calling Tom Cruise actually looks like they're on the verge of tears. They're just like, what do I say? What do I do? Anyways, I'm sorry. Lord. Warning. Warning. Soda is bored.
Holy dog shit! Texas only steers and queers come from Texas, Private Cowboy.
Okay, so let's have some real fun.
Matthew Perry was a death conspiracy. And then I said maybe, and then Soda says I do. I do.
Yeah.
So let's have some real fun. How many of you have Uno on your PC right now?
Not me.
Who did that?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't know
You're
what
a
he
majority
said,
of
but no.
you're a minority of one.
I think you mean I'm a majority of Uno.
Who necessitas tu parmi bag?
How dare you put my government name out there?
Did that?
I'm Brittany, bitch.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's a shame that you guys don't have Uno, because
Yeah.
that would be fun to play right now while we're just here talking, relaxing.
That is fun. No one plays Uno correctly, so that's the problem.
That's the fun part about it.
Oh, I just want to like punch one of my nephews in the face. Like, no, you're doing it wrong.
What, you've never had a draw 2 combo that went up to draw 10 before?
No, like if you're playing one-on-one, you can do that. It's like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, you can do like that's fine. But I was playing one kid, and I was about to take out my one card. I had two left. I had one in my hand, about to put it down, and he goes, "You didn't say Uno." I go, "The card hasn't hit the ground yet for me to say Uno." I go, "You need to slow down."
Okay, that I can agree with. That I can agree. But like, say I put down a draw 2, Badger puts a draw 2. Would you consider that a legal move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
Road
And
Penguin
you
says she
can't
plays strip Uno, so we'll probably do that on a live pretty soon.
How does that work, Rogue? The person that wins takes something off, or everyone that loses takes something off?
It's a joke.
Yeah, well, now she's got me interested. I need the rules.
No.
Yeah, Rogue, I'm going to need a PDF of the rules and probably a live video demonstration on how this works.
You never said that. I'm kidding.
You win, I leave. That's how that works.
Well, we play it. We play at points. If you have, you play at points. Each number card is the face value, and then if you have any black cards, they're 50 points, and if you have any skips, draw 2s, they're 20 points, and you count up all the points, and the person who won Uno gets those points, and you play like the 500. You ever play that?
No.
Like that?
But better question. Why is the black card worth more than the color card?
Because the black card was racist, yes. the black card is getting reparations. That's why it.
That's right.
Reparations.
Jesus Christ! I wouldn't have gone that far, but okay.
I was gonna go father, but I figured if I went father, it wouldn't have been a black card.
Oh God! Thank you, everyone. Lagging Out has just been canceled.
Just been canceled.
As I check the Twitch stream to make sure it's still running.
Right. I got it up. It's good for now.
But yeah, no. Soda, then you may like or hate the new Uno deck that came out. It's called Uno Show No Mercy.
Oh, I've seen that.
Who shows mercy in Uno?
They draw 10s and shit like that. It's crazy.
Oh no, Oni, this one's worse. Just from looking at the
It's not Oni.
Oh, sorry.
Dude.
Badger. This one's
Not
worse.
all Asians look the same, you racist.
Right? Oriental.
Have you not been playing with Have you not been playing with Bethesda mods then? Anyways,
I thought he was gonna say, "Hey, I'm Mexican. I take umbrage to that remark." I thought he was gonna say something like that.
No, I'm not that bad. But no,
Okay.
Badger. Uno Show No Mercy. It's worse. They got draw 10s, reverse draw 4s.
I've seen draw 40s.
It's great.
I love watching people play Uno on the internet. They do not hold back.
They have this auto dealer, and it'd be great for for Uno. You put down how many people are playing, and it rotates. It goes. It's like it shoots out the
like
cards.
that Monopoly thing.
I've seen that Uno
It's
version. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That one's fun. But
No, it's just a flat out. It's like a dealer. It's like a dealer. It's a dealer robot. Like you shuffle it and you put it in the top, and then like it deals it for you. It's really good. I'm not talking about the Uno cards that like just shoot out in the air like it's like one of those like money guns.
Yeah. Okay. That's. I was thinking of that.
Yeah, I know. That's sadistic. People are fucking sadistic. I'm like, that's bad. When you're playing like Christmas Eve or something like that, you're playing Uno and you're drinking, and like you're just like, that's a recipe for disaster. I'm like, no, fuck this, you guys, cheaters. I'm out of here.
You've never played Monopoly, then?
My mom cheats and my brother cheats. And my brother's got like basically a mathematics degree, and my mom, like, I don't even pay attention, or my dad doesn't pay attention, but the two cheaters are catching each other cheating, and they're fighting the whole time. So I don't play Monopoly anymore. We have Yankee Monopoly. You go around 27 times and you win. So they have the Astros one. You only have to go around twice. So
bang on the trash can.
Yeah, instead of going to jail, you go in the trash can. do not pass go. Do not steal
And I
another
take it
sign.
you haven't played the Yankees one in a while.
Yeah,
wow.
it's collecting dust. But you know what? It's just a matter of time when I play it again. It's not like any other team.
Yeah.
So.
But no, honestly, I suggest, like, for when you guys have another day of not having any stories to report, literally just play some Uno on PC. You'll have a great time.
I don't know if that's the phrase to use.
What?
A great time?
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be dangerous.
It'll be a time.
Well, no, see, you'll learn who are your friends in Lagging Out, and because you're so far away, you won't be able to hurt them. So it's perfect.
See?
But I could
With
still
that,
inflict
your cap and smoke
the
it.
one emotional
I said cap
damage.
and not hat. You noticed that, right?
Yeah, true.
I've not played anything with Badger. I beat her at Scrabble. She killed me.
Scrabble?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Words with Friends?
Scrabble.
I can't play that. I can't.
The company I worked for, it was the guy who actually created Words with Friends.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Torian, you were considered too primitive.
I'm trying to think of things we can talk out, but I am
You
totally
don't have
brain
to
dead.
do that. That's my job, not yours. I'm the host now. Something.
Look at me. I'm the captain
You
now.
can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
So is this the clue to mutiny?
Nah,
Mojo, since you let the bag out of the bag, or let the cat out of
What?
the bag, yes, it's time for the mutiny.
I told you to put
Mariner?
the mic down an hour ago.
We're going with your plan of taking over Lagging Out.
Then you can have it.
Congratulations.
You can
It's
have
on
a
me.
pie.
This was all you.
What are you talking about? You
I
planned
worked
this.
for you to join this crew. I'm not about to turn traitor.
Well, that's the fun part. You join them, then you throw them out.
Yeah, that's not fun.
I like these
Like-
people.
Sounds like an Australian.
Oh,
Oh!
wow.
I missed that. What?
Wow. He's not even here to defend himself. It's fucked up. It doesn't matter. He'd have me muted anyway. He'd probably kick me out of my own Discord.
Oh no.
Lord.
Well, the good news is Rogue doesn't have to work tomorrow. She's going to rest because she's not feeling very well. So
Oh no, get better, fam.
That's not good. Hope you get
Yeah.
better.
Yep, get better. The Rogue Penguin.
Get gooder.
Get gooder.
Yeah, get good.
Get gooder. Well, I do have that voice somewhere. Where is it?
I'm from New York. Fucking fight me.
There we go. I haven't seen her in a while.
Alright.
She's still streaming?
Every time she's live is when I'm at work.
Yeah,
yeah.
same. It's like it's her job or something. She
Yeah.
holds business hours and everything.
God.
She's like, I have to edit all my own stuff now. It's like, yeah, because you're dating your editor now. You're in a relationship now. Now she's actually got to find an editor. I'm like, I told her, welcome to my world, Beeman Bandit. I know exactly what you're going through because Soda keeps on telling me, get an editor. You're fucking killing yourself.
What?
True story.
So if you guys want to intern, we have an editing intern and a media person intern available. So that way I don't drink myself till my kidneys and liver die. Be great.
Yeah.
Be amazing.
All right, so has anyone seen any good movies lately? Come on, let's have something fun to talk
I do
about.
have a copy of the Barbie movie.
Wait.
And we can watch it in Discord. We can do a Laggin Out movie night with the Barbie movie.
Girl in a Barbie world.
That's the only way I've watched that movie.
Is what?
You know,
If you like the Lagging Out movie night.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do if anyone
We
wants to
used
come
to.
to Lagging Out movie night, press 1 in the chat in the live.
We're all in here.
Oh yeah, we're all in
Can I
here.
hold
That's
my
right.
finger?
Everyone. Yeah.
There is a movie I do want to see, and I think my dad will want to see it. Silent Night.
Oppenheimer?
That looks really good.
Madam Spider.
Did you guys see the trailer for the Madam Web?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
watched it
confused
last
by that
night.
whole thing.
That just looks like a female Spider-Man to me. Like they're trying to
Basically
reboot.
is.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the idea. Although it's not well executed from what I've seen so far.
Question is
Logo
she a
said no Barbie.
Okay, question is
Little beggars can't
is
be choosers.
Madam Web canon to the Marvel comics, or is this like something
Yes.
they created?
It's canonical.
No. It's canon.
She's also supposed to be like an 80-year-old invalid.
Yeah, but they always
Facing
make her
me as a
young and like
superhero.
youthful and like
That's what they're doing in this movie, and it's not selling well.
Yeah, I think Marvel's oversaturated the market. Also, I don't think it helped them that they were switching from movies to TV format. They should have stuck with one.
Well, I think it's that they overshot how many movies that anyone would want to consume from them.
The writing,
Also, how much they would need to spend because they don't seem to understand that.
less is more.
Yeah.
Well, also, it's because they're oversaturating the market. So they're oversaturating the market. People are getting tired of having to go every other month to a movie. So they're getting.
Not that. It's not that. If they had good writing, people would still be putting out money to go see these films.
Maybe that too. I will admit.
As it's been said elsewhere on the internet, they don't hire writers, or directors. They cast them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, which one was the first one? Iron Man?
Iron Man was
Yeah.
the very first Marvel Studios movie, yes.
Yeah. I love the ending with Robert Downey Jr. Shield gives him the cover story. Look, just stick to the cards. Everything will be okay. It's like, screw it. Yeah, I'm Iron Man.
I like the part where he says, please welcome to Jericho, because I see myself in that position of saying the same thing and saying this is lagging out and having shit just fucking explode behind me. I think
My favorite part was when Stan Lee was like, Hugh Hefner.
No, that's funny.
Was that in the first one? I'll have to watch it again.
Yes, it was at the red carpet event.
Okay, I'll have to watch it again. I loved his cameos. They were great.
Everybody did.
Did you see the TikTok trend? Not that it's like it goes dun, dun, dun. It's like people just dancing like regular dancing. The music is very low and they're like do 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 do, and then the lights are off. The lights go off or something like that. And then they start dancing with the cell phone lights, and he's like, "Wah, da, da, da." And then like, you ever see those?
No.
Oh my
Why?
god, they're so great.
Okay, it was. I thought you were going to tie this into Marvel somehow. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it into Marvel. One cosplayers did a bunch of those. where it had Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, Captain America, and everyone does like the crazy dance in the middle, and then the last one is Tony Stark, and he's got like the glove on. He's got the glove on. And he's like na 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 na, and then it cuts, and then all you see is the glove on the ground, like sitting there on the ground, and they're just going do sign of the cross, and that was the end of it. It was
that's dark.
It was great.
That's dark.
It was so good. We're gonna do that on Laggin Out. We're gonna have a bunch of us doing that, and then like do that TikTok trend, and I'm gonna do that on our TikTok video. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. The only one who would be dancing would probably be Soda, like in the crazy dance.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, twerk.
But no, I love Stan Lee's cameo. So hi, I got a package here for Tony Stank. Or I can't remember what movie it is, but he's talking. He's playing a vet, and he's talking with Captain America and Thor. Thor pulls out a flask of some Asgard.
This was Avengers 2.
It was Avengers 2? Thor pulls out a flask full of Asgard whiskey or whatever. He's like, and Stanley's like, ooh, what's that? Oh, this is a drink from where I'm from. It's very strong. I don't think you'll be able to handle it. I'm a World War II vet. Shut up and pour. So he pours it. He gives
to him being sorry, I'm stepping on you. I'll try and stop.
Yeah. So Thor pours him like an actual shot or like half a shot. You don't see it, but Stan Lee takes it back, and Stan Lee is messed up from the shot. Like one of the other vets is carrying the poor guy.
Excelsior.
Anyways, but the movies are great up to a certain point. Then they just take a downhill slide. I will admit, though, they had some great running jokes on it. Captain America being upset about language. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry, Chieftain. Are we ruining your show?
No, you're ruining our show.
Wow.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
All right, so I'm gonna have to call Juan and tell him to cancel the bathroom job at your place.
So glad I'm not the only one who's rude, crude, and socially unattractive.
Well, it takes one to know one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow. I actually have two
You said
Juans.
exactly what I was thinking.
That's why I just call Julio, and I'm good.
I have a Mexican joke now, but I don't know if I should say it.
Well, if you're Mexican, it makes it okay. Like, I can't say a Mexican joke, but you can.
All right, I'll say it.
I can laugh at it and it'll be okay too.
That's right.
All right, I'll say it.
She's a Mexican, not a Mexican.
I'll say it then. So there's a border patrol agent checking the border, in his car. He sees this Mexican dude walking by the fence.
Why is that invisible? There we go.
He finds it very suspicious. This guy is very close to the fence. So he pulls over and he talks to the guy, and he's like, no, senor, I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm just out for a walk. Mm-hmm. Okay, prove it. Make a sentence with the words green, pink, and yellow. So the guy's standing there for a second, looking at the border agent, and he goes, okay, senor, I got it. The phone, she green, I pink it up and say yellow.
Oh my God.
Embraces.
And now we're canceled.
Oh, please.
You must have been talking to my Uncle Alan.
Why?
Because he told me the same damn joke when I was a kid.
That joke's a classic, dude. It's bad and it's clean. That's why it's amazing. Okay?
It's fabuloso.
I'm gonna go down to Home Depot tomorrow and ask that question.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. In Texas. Have fun with that. Like cartel people there too, allegedly.
You have to become a track star.
Oh my God.
Wait, I mean, in English, un cartel is a poster.
It is?
Wow.
Yeah.
There we go.
The thing you hang on your wall, un cartel, that's a poster.
Really? I'll have to double check that. I've never heard that.
And you have I think you have 3.5 people that can understand Spanish, right? In here, kinda.
Me. Yeah, probably.
I understand all the
Yo
dirty
no
words.
hablo
Have it.
español.
Jesus, Mojo.
That means Altuve is still second base, right?
Altuve's not Mexican.
Same thing.
Well, Mojo,
I
you
have
can.
phase 3 too, but there's too many to actually pick up to bring over to the camera. So you'll just have to take my word for it.
You have a lot
Yeah.
of DVDs.
Those were Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
I have phase 1 through 3 all the way through in Blu-ray.
Oh wow!
You can buy it all in one package. It's called the Infinity Saga.
Yeah, that's not the same thing as collecting them as they came out on Blu-ray.
Well, see, that's not something Soda would do. He'd wait for every single movie to come out and then buy it at once and just do like he does with his
I did
TV
start
shows.
Rick and Morty. How many episodes are in
When
there?
you buy the
Because,
collection, though, you get the bonus discs and everything.
Oh,
I got the bonus discs. What are you talking about?
No, this is the bonus disc with stuff that
Yeah,
was
you don't
cut.
get it. Yeah, from the first bonus disc.
Blu-rays didn't have bonus discs. They could fit everything on one.
Soda,
They
I have
are
a-
the
I have-
bonus discs.
Little bonus content. Yes, we
That's right, you
know.
got the bonus content. Soda, I have something to reveal to you.
Uh-oh.
Rick and Morty's not over yet. I just wanted you to get started on
you're
the
a
videos.
fucking cock. What a dick. Wow.
Wait. Okay. Hold on.
There's 2 left.
Wait, hold on. So, Chieftain, it's actually not over, right? That's kind of cool.
I think that's just one. And actually, seriously, I think there's only 1 left, and they released it Monday. I'm not sure.
So, Soda, why don't you like watching it as it comes out? Like, what
I
is
like
that?
binge watching it all at one time.
Because he's a freaking millennial stuck in
Well,
a Gen X body.
Well,
No,
see,
because I have the technology to do it.
but Soda, you can do both, man. Like, do
No.
what I do when a new season is coming out of the show. I do the math, figure out at what time I need to start the previous season to watch all of it in one sitting, so that I can watch the first episode of the next season right after.
But you can literally watch Rick and Morty in a
But
week. Or
There's
less.
actually a much simpler explanation for this. He's all about instant gratification.
He
Right.
is.
And now I have
He
to
doesn't-
wait.
He
Thanks.
doesn't edge. He jerks off. He's done in 2 minutes, and then he binge watches. It's like that's his whole life.
Yeah.
Only on Sundays.
I don't think he doesn't deny it either. Nice.
He doesn't deny it. He just owns it. That's the whole thing.
What?
Anyways, to go back onto Marvel. So, what did you guys think about that whole end credit bonus scene that they would do in all their movies?
I loved it.
It makes you read all the credits and see all my friends that worked on the movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, see, Chieftain was staying behind to watch all the credits anyways. He didn't need the excuse.
All right, I'll go with that story. I won't make the correction on it. I'll just say okay.
Yeah, according to Google Translate, cartel is a poster.
Ah, there you go.
Cartel. I can understand carta. That's card. I can see how that could be
Cartel.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I can understand card being mistranslated, but okay. Anyways. So,
I'm a card.
no, you're a character. Not a good one, mind you, but
Wow.
you are one.
Kick him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hard.
Hating
I
on the
don't mean
Mexican.
kick him out of Discord. I mean kick him out of the country.
You're
Kick him out of
insulting him
Discord.
on his own show. Dude.
Did he really leave? Oh, okay. He came
Who
back.
did that? No, someone actually did kick me.
Someone actually kicked him. That's funny.
Badger, that was not nice.
Hello to whoever that was.
I didn't do it! I can't banish anybody!
Oh,
You know what? I think it's Mariner.
probably.
I don't have those privileges either.
He
I
doesn't
don't
have the
think.
privileges.
Wait, maybe let me check something here.
It was Nova.
No.
Oh, I can do that.
They're
Okay.
Are you muting him?
I muted it for like for like 3 seconds just to see.
Jesus.
That was fun.
That's
You
Oh,
guys
that
are
was
terrible.
it was quiet in here.
But yeah,
We have the
wow,
power
Soda.
now, Ghost.
But yeah, no, Soda, you can't kick me out. I was born here.
What?
Yeah.
No.
And remember, we both know Illustrator. We can fake your birth certificate.
We
and make it look
replaced-
like you were born in-
We replaced you with another Mexican, so we're good.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh yeah, what's their name? I might know them.
Sasha.
Sasha.
That would be me.
She's better to look at.
You're not the
Yes.
one that works the Home Depot north of LA, are you?
No.
No, I work the ones in Phoenix.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I don't know you then.
She, you know how they came up with the no lemon pledge? That was all Sasha.
Yep.
No lemon pledge. That was all Sasha.
So
Back in a boopy, Bookie the Pepper.
I can't remember. I can't believe I just remembered this. It's a comedian that said this as a joke. Apparently, there's a Home Depot in Mexico, and that he went to it, and he found out that it's empty on the inside. Turns out it's a training center for day laborers.
What? That's
There's
not true.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's a bad joke.
Let's say it's all white people too.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Soda.
That was better than my sex trafficking joke, so we'll just stay with that one.
Who would want to try to sex traffic you? That's what I'm trying to figure
No,
out.
they'd run away from me. That would.
Hey,
that
there's a
would
good
be the
market
solution
for
to the problem.
He would be in the credit score over 750. High demand nowadays.
Soda, how do you even know this?
Because I'm smart.
He's in a border state too.
Yeah, I'm a minority here in Texas.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, you are.
That's
For sure.
terrifying.
He's got 2 master's degrees. He's a minority there.
That's a minority in America. There's only like
That's true.
12% of people in America that have a double master's.
Really?
People
Yeah,
mistake
that's
me for
it.
being Latina.
I can see that.
Well, because of my name and, the fact that I speak some Spanish.
Blanco?
If you went by your middle name, they would.
I mean,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can see it, Badger, if you're very, confrontational and take no shit.
That's not Badger.
That's not Badger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're teaching her slowly. So when she wants to whip
Hi.
my ass, she really will.
I am Badger's conscience.
Hmm?
If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna rip your head off and shit down your neck.
We pay to see that.
Bye. Ooh, woo.
Oh, Lord.
Almost got the woo right.
The Badger Uwu shirt coming right after Oni's shirt.
I mean, she engraved it on the inside of my ring.
No, I
Did she
didn't.
really?
I still.
No, I didn't.
What is it, a pyrite ring? How did she engrave it? How does that work?
But no, oh, you can engrave gold.
I know.
I still want to get a sound clip of Oni saying "ooh woo" so I can use it as a ringtone.
Oh, that's
Oni's
never
never
gonna
gonna
happen.
say ooh woo.
I was going to say that's not going to happen.
She'll say it ironically. She's like, I'm not going to say uwu. And then I would grab that clip and just run it through a pitch generator and then give it to you.
Well, please do.
No way, she'll
Please
kill
don't.
me.
Ah.
Donation.
She'll find
Yeah.
me. She'll find where I live with that flamethrower of hers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Well,
I'll
It
look
doesn't
like
help
the
that
dude
some people
in
already
Indiana
know
Jones at the
everybody's
end there.
addresses.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow, that's a shame.
Hooray, Christmas cards.
Oh, so a long time ago, you guys gave me permission to use a soundbite from Oni. God, what was it? Girl Boss or something like that. And
What?
I got
Huh?
close to. Yeah, don't you remember?
Mm-mm.
Come at me, I fucking dare you.
No, it was another. It was another audio clip, and I think Chieftain, you even made a clip of it so I could use it. But no, it's not one that you have on your soundboard.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like Girl Boss or something. That's what she said.
Girl
Oh.
boss?
Yeah.
I don't
Anyways.
remember.
Yeah. Anyways, it's been a while, and I got close to making it as a mod, as an actual audio file for a game.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You're a
But
dick.
the person that was helping me totally dropped off the face of the earth, so I never finished it.
It might be for the better.
I don't know. She was
crazy.
she was okay with it, and you guys were okay with it.
Fucking
So
crazy.
I don't remember from Friday to Friday.
Yeah.
well, Soda, you're old. It's okay for you
Exactly.
not to remember the week.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty normal.
See, he
People
even
be like-
agrees with me.
It's because I get
money.
I get talked over so much. I just kind of zone out and forget what I say.
That's called disassociating.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
I
It's a trauma
said what
response.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
What an
Lord.
idiot.
No,
What
because
an
people
idiot.
be like, "Why'd you say that to me? Are you mad at me?" I'm like, "What did I say?" He said, "Fuck you." I'm like, "Oh no, I was joking."
Yeah. He's like, I said something. He's like, fuck you. Like it was like that. It wasn't, oh, fuck you. It was like he got triggered.
I think
Fuck
it was
you.
the macaroni and cheese and ketchup.
Yeah, you're like, ah, fuck off. That's what you said.
I like
Wait.
mac and cheese and ketchup.
Yep.
Okay. Question: Does it have
Answer.
hot dogs or eggs in it?
No.
Neither.
Why not both?
Good lord.
Okay, if it does not have that, you cannot put ketchup in it.
I can, and I do.
But I love ketchup
What
on
the
my
fuck?
mac and cheese. I don't need to have anything special to make it that way, although I will put hot dogs or whatever I want.
I like
But
macaroni in a
ketchup-
pot.
What is wrong with you people putting stuff in your macaroni? Why can't you just
I know.
enjoy it for its simplicity?
Thank you.
Because it looks like the
Sasha.
bunnies are covered in blood.
Oh my
The
God.
bunnies?
I
What
did
the
not.
hell?
Okay, I
That was not me.
okay, I actually get behind that. You use the Annie's macaroni and cheese.
Annie's mac and cheese is the best. They have the carrot shape, the tractor shape, all the little bunnies. They got dogs and cats, and I think they have a cow.
All right. We all know it's very well established that the twins like chicken nuggets. And I think Badger likes the dino nuggies, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, my question is this. I heard you taking a breath. Wait till I'm done. Do you dunk it in ketchup, barbecue sauce, ranch dressing, or honey mustard, and why?
It's hard toss between ketchup and honey mustard. Hard toss.
Yeah.
I do not like Chick-fil-A's honey mustard, though, because they use, like, French's yellow mustard, which is trash.
That's gross.
Dijon
Yeah.
is the best mustard.
Yeah, it's good.
But some honey mustards on the market are pretty good. Some of the dressing honey mustards are all right. But if I had to go with a plain Jane, no brand consciousness here, ketchup. Although I'm
Ketchup.
still conscious about that because I refuse to buy Heinz. Hunt's is the best ketchup. I will fight anybody.
What did you
Okay,
just say?
so-
Hold on.
so-
Wait.
Yeah.
What did she just say?
We're gonna throw some. We're gonna throw some
Oh
gloves down.
no! What the fuck?
You know
We're
the
gonna
Heinz
have-
family supports the Clintons.
You know what the best ketchup is? Whataburger ketchup. Sorry, you guys can't get it up
It's
Can you
good.
even get those stores?
Whataburger ketchup's good.
there. Yeah, we can actually
Wendy's
get it
honey
in
mustard,
bottle.
Mojo. You're right. That is good honey mustard. I must agree with Mojo on that.
But yeah,
But Hunt sucks.
I'm gonna have to.
Hunt
What?
sucks. Yeah, Hunt
Yeah.
sucks.
You go
Hunt sounds
Whataburger
too
or
much like
Heinz?
Hunt's, and I don't like that one.
Heinz is trash. They support the Clintons.
I don't care what they support. I'm willing to take that bullet for my Heinz ketchup.
They make a mayonnaise sriracha mix. Who does
That's-
that?
That's
Don't eat
amazing.
any of that.
The
Who
Clintons
mixes
do this?
mayonnaise with anything?
That's
Too.
gross.
You mix mayonnaise with mustard, and you get a good kind of for corn dog.
I love how
I can't eat corn dogs.
used.
I know you can't.
No, I can't eat corn dogs because the oil content in them makes me throw up.
Oh,
Because
Wow.
they're just so oily.
thinking of something else.
Down,
Wow.
Soda. Down.
That's for after 10.
Well, that was unexpected.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna have to agree with Honey Badger. Like, mind you, I've eaten Dino Nuggies before, and a good bag of frozen Dino Nuggies, a big thing of chocolate milk, and your favorite cartoons from when you were a kid. That's a good start of a Sunday morning to me.
That makes
I'm
just like
lactose
my left
intolerant.
arm go numb from a coronary from eating that.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Oni. Or Badger.
Wow, you are.
Wow.
I
That's
caught
not-
myself. I caught myself. All right.
That's twice.
That's fine. I'm
twice
pretty
now.
used to it.
All because
Yeah.
the
I
Asian
say
doesn't
3
mean that
times he's out.
not all Asians look the same. You racist. I'm like, come on.
Right.
Pretty fucked up, Ghost.
Imagine if I did that, I'd get killed. See how that
Yeah,
works out?
right.
Remember that.
I wouldn't
You get
kill
the
you. I
death
wouldn't even
stare.
hurt you.
Hmm.
An honest
So-
mistake.
We're talking
I
about
think-
Oni.
Soda, the problem is you live with one of them. I don't.
One
He
of
does?
them.
Huh?
You get one, you get the other. There's you just don't separate twins.
Yeah, you
There's
don't
no
do that.
there's no cohabitation going on here.
No.
You
House
mess
must
with
be
one.
10,000 miles big. They gum.
Sasha said we're doing a lagging out house in Arizona where we stream all
Oh,
day
yeah.
in the same room and shit.
Right.
Oh God! Everyone from lagging
I'm
out
borrowing-
in one house.
No, I thought I suggested like a lagging out like gamers retirement home. That was my original idea. Because you know we're all old.
I
Yeah.
told you we have a giant lake house in Austin. It'll fit 10 people.
For now.
Well, there we go.
Okay, the real question is though, will we turn this into a reality show?
Yes.
No.
Good.
Oh.
Well, it depends on whether or not you're on your meds or not. Because for some
I take
people,
my meds every morning.
Because for
Me
some
too.
people, it'll be for some people, the reality is different than others. So,
Well, then for the humor aspect of it,
wah.
well, for the humor aspect of it, I'll have to stop taking my seizure medications.
No, that's not funny.
Wow.
We'll just throw you out in the lake.
Now that's not
Well,
nice
wait,
either.
which house are we at? If
We'll
we're
put
in
'em at the
Austin,
edge
he
of the
goes to the
boat.
lake. If we're in
Yeah.
Arizona, we'll throw him into like high desert.
Yeah, we'll just go.
Where the skinwalkers are.
Yeah,
No,
we'll
no,
find
no,
the
no.
skinwalker.
Drive him to the Superstition Mountains and just leave him there.
No. See, you're doing it wrong. We wait until it's wintertime, put me on the top of a mountain with a snowboard. As soon as I start twitching, just push me.
I was going to do that at the end of the boat, so it's like a motorboat going across the river.
Jesus.
Say, you're not getting any snow in Texas.
Well, you can. You just got to go to the right neighborhood and know the right
Am
people.
I the,
Oh
am
my
I the only
god.
one who thought that we were putting him on the
Wow.
top of a mountain like the Inca tradition of putting a bunch of people full of drugs on the top of a mountain to be sacrificed to the gods?
Oh
You
my
do
Sounds
that.
like
god.
that's a good idea.
Oni?
What?
Ah, I did it again.
That's 3.
You're out.
That's 3.
Three,
You're
you're
out.
Where is he?
We all jumped on him for that one.
Lizard
It's
saw.
3, you're out.
Okay, that was because of rage that time, okay? She accused me of being Inca.
you're
I'm
on-
Mexican. Big difference.
Whoa.
Same difference.
I mean, it came
Well,
from the same place.
technically,
Are you sure about that? Because you could have hailed from.
Yeah, you could have.
well, that is what my dad said, and that was something I grew up with all the time. And he was like, man, because I always complained I wasn't good at math, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
man, we come from the Mayans and Aztecs. Math is in your blood. I'm like, okay.
As far as I know, I can trace myself back all the way to Spain and Germany. I don't know about any of the tribes of Mexico.
Oh, you're that kind of Mexican.
You're that kind of.
Yes, Mojo.
Right.
I'm the kind that knows how to grout a bathroom and
You
do
hail
guard
from
work.
Hitler.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay,
If
I
you
He
should,
go-
did it, but I wasn't going to say anything.
I should
If you go with
clarify.
the whole entire thing that he moved to Argentina instead
Okay,
of
I
actually
should-
committing suicide in the
Okay,
bunker.
okay. I should clarify. The German is from my father's side, not from Jesus.
Right.
You're not
Christ.
helping yourself.
You're not helping yourself at all, sir.
Oh, Christ, you guys are terrible.
Keep digging. Would you like a backhoe for that?
No, I would like a line and a canary.
Oh my god.
Light of Coke?
Canary.
Whoa.
The mines.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I need the canary to check for gas pockets while I dig the smuggling tunnel to Canada.
Now you want to go to Canada. That's even. You can go to Canada.
I woulda, but I'm afraid of being called a frostback.
What?
What?
Let that one take a second.
Yeah, I understood it. It just wasn't funny.
Yeah, it was really great on that.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Most of these I do
That's
have
great. That was
Mexican
so
relatives in
funny.
Canada, so which is kind of hilarious.
Oh, word.
And he could shovel snow instead of doing lawn.
Next week we'll have the Proud Boys on. Might as well just go full on right wing.
Stream dice.
live from the prisons in Washington D.C. Here are the Proud Boys.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry.
They
I'm
just
sorry.
misunderstood people.
Right. Some people did a thing on 9/11. Okay, Iam Omar.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord.
Like these same people that flew in on paragliders. Some people did a thing October 8th.
7th.
7th, sorry.
6 or 7, one of the two.
I hate to bring it up, but since Chieftain brought it up, apparently one of the pilots for that whole event could have been stopped in Florida about a week before the event because the guy did not want to learn how to land.
Yeah, I've been in the story for a while. That's
The
not
guys at 9/11 learned how to fly an airplane at the same school my brother graduated from.
Yeah,
Here,
but
like 5 minutes away from my house.
yeah, that should have been a red flag for the instructor. Teach takeoff, maintaining speed and altitude, not landing.
And before that, these guys would have these these guys. I saw this guy had they called them car tattoos, and it had a picture of Osama bin Laden on the rear window. But I'm like, oh, who's that guy? Like, no one knew before 9/11 who the hell Osama bin Laden was. But it was some Middle Eastern guy driving in the car, and he had Osama bin Laden's sticker on the back of his car. And it was driving around Daytona Beach, and I've seen it a couple of times, and it was Atta or something, or one of the main pilots.
Yeah, that
And I'm like, fuck. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't know what you don't know. I mean, what was that, 2001? That year, I was I saw the car a few times. Now I don't see it anymore, but obviously,
yeah, you don't know until you know, and then it just sounds like a bad sitcom bit.
right. He gets his 72 virgins, but I think they translated that wrong. It's 72 Virginians.
And they're all
I've heard that joke.
Yeah.
Great bit, great comedian. I am sad that he is gone.
No, I made up the joke. I'm still here.
No, Robin Williams made that one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
His daughter is going to direct. She is a director, but they want her in a Zelda movie.
You can't. I had the lead role in that. Have
What,
been
are
over
you
there?
Link?
Ganondorf?
No, Zelda. Remember, you saw my cosplay last week.
Do I have to
That's what
drink
you
up
were?
now?
I thought you were
Mariner?
Ganondorf.
But since Chieftain brought up Robin Williams, I don't know if it's actually true or not, but the way he got the character of Genie is from doing immediate improv in front of Disney producers for the Aladdin movie. They brought him to a room that had a table covered with a sheet and a bunch of random items under it. They took the sheet off and they were like, all right, sell us these items. And he's like, oh, okay. Oh, wow, this is rare. I have never seen one of these together ever in my life. This is the great and famous Dead Sea Tupperware. Listen, still fresh. Or, oh, this is the hookah machine Julienne Fry maker. It will never break. Bang, bang. It broke.
He used those jokes in the movie.
Yeah. Wow, Chieftain.
He was immortalized in World of Warcraft.
He is?
How?
On one of
You're
the
a
islands,
dick.
there's a small section where you can run to a tiny little lamp, and the lamp will reveal a small genie, and he will say something in Robin Williams' voice. Retreat back into his lamp, and you'll see some loungewear and lounge chairs and stuff near the lamp. and he's named a particular thing, but it's a nod toward Robin Williams.
Huh.
That's cool.
I'll have
That's
to look
really
that
cool.
up. I'll have to look that up. I honestly feel if he was alive when they did the live action Aladdin, it would probably do better with him as the genie.
It's racist.
I'm gonna stare at his wife's boobs so hard.
Really? Asking the original actor to play his character is racist?
It's racist.
Racist as hell.
It is racist.
Oh my god.
It's like telling Chief to go eat pasta.
Right.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
No, I would tell Chief to eat pineapple pizza.
I had Needham. I had macaroni for lunch today. Racist.
Alright, who did it this time?
I don't know who's doing it.
To the nursery?
He probably doesn't even know he's down there. He's like still talking.
He's like, where'd everybody go?
No, he knows.
Hookers and blackjack?
Dude, again, I'm gonna make my own podcast with hookers and blackjack. I'd watch that.
I would too.
Yeah. That's a good one-liner. It's funny reading it rather than you delivering it. Do it again. I'm gonna go make my own podcast with hookers and blackjack.
And
all right,
blow.
just hookers.
Don't forget to blow.
But
If that was the case, it would be just he'd be doing it. He'd have a co-host named Corenzo.
No. If I had to choose between
that'd be
death,
great.
If I had to choose between death and co-hosting a podcast with him, yeah,
that'd be great. Tell me that would not be entertaining.
No.
That'd be entertaining as long as I wasn't in the conversation and just watching.
it would be kind of hard with me to talk with a shotgun in my mouth, but okay.
How dare you?
This could be a reality show.
Jesus. Oh, God. That's terrible. That's terrible.
What working in education does.
Right. Exactly.
Next
This is like,
generation.
I think half my students actually appreciate me because they're like, "Thank
They're
you
the
so much for
future of
teaching
the
me.
world."
At least you're not soda."
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm mentioning his comments at the end of the course, and he's mentioned it in mine at the end of the course.
That's usually how that works.
They're like, yeah, Chieftain and Soda are the best instructors here.
I still feel bad that I gave I think I gave it to the
Purple
three of you
nipple?
guys the idea of having a.
herpes?
I'm not even going to respond to that one. Yeah, I feel bad that I gave you guys the idea of having a fight club with your class for an A. I feel terrible about
I
that.
remember that.
It worked really well, though. I think one of them got the A. So
Yeah.
Jesus, I still feel bad about it. Like,
it's on the membership section of our YouTube channel. You can only watch it on there. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Or
It's
if you do
$9.99 a
the
month to see that.
$14.99 sub, you get free access.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the question is, did you get the voice dude from early WWE? You know, let's get ready to rumble.
From Mr.
Oh.
Keith.
Bruce Buffer did it.
Yeah. The question is, did you get him to narrate it?
What? What?
God.
What? What?
My name is.
Slim Shady.
No.
At least one of them got the reference.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, no, I was waiting for Chieftain to hit the what button again. What?
Coming through.
Yeah, it's not really coming through.
Yeah, it doesn't come through on the Discord, but it comes through perfectly on the Zoom.
No, Lord. I couldn't be trusted with a soundboard. I'd be too evil.
Why are you still here?
Because there's a very wonderful thing called the green card.
Wow. Might
Oh, you
call
said you were
ICE.
from here.
Get muted, bitch.
Don't worry about it, Mariner.
He's an anchor baby.
Oh, Jesus.
He's not in the traditional sense. He just weighs everybody around him down. No, I get crickets on that one.
No, I'm just planning in my head how to hurt you. Don't worry about it.
Do a barrel roll.
That's a crime.
It's a hate crime.
Well, you don't commit crimes against people you like.
That's true.
That's
the greatest
Badger.
line. That's fucking awesome, Badger.
I love that logic.
I need that on a t-shirt.
I like where this is going.
Hate crime ? And then in small print. Well, you don't commit crimes against people you like.
Every crime is a hate crime because you don't do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. It's funny though. I know one thing. If you guys ever make a playlist of all your podcasts, this is going to be the strangest one ever.
They get erased after 30 days.
No, there is a stranger one. There is a stranger one. Oh yes, the bloopers / outtakes / out of context takes.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Like the one where Soda was saying in a short Wii clip that he's bleaching his butthole.
What would even cause him to say that?
I don't know. Let's go to
God
the tape.
knows.
Why does he say anything?
Exactly. That's like one time I went to smoke a cigarette. I came back and everybody's like, "Oh, you back?" He's like, "Yeah, I stuck my dick in a light socket." You know, just random shit like that.
If you sleep on your side,
Is it bad that I actually believe you would do that, Soda?
What? Say those words or take that action.
Both
I
at the
tried it
same
when I was
time.
younger. Why we have all those safety caps on all the outlets.
When Oni and I were little, our dad
Foster's home for imaginary friends.
Why
some
do I not
advice
know
from
any of these
his
things
dad.
you're talking about?
Foster's home for imaginary friends.
You
Shut
walk
up,
with
that's
Jesus,
mean.
Soda.
So of course, Soda has selective hearing, and he hears balls. He's got balls on the brain.
We also like to thank our Nitro boosters. Soda Pop, I put a space in there. Does that drive you crazy?
Yes, it's fucking driving me nuts. We're like,
I admitted it.
I
Oh,
predicted
Lord.
this. I had no idea if I was going to be right or wrong. I'll be honest.
No, you knew you
Guessing.
were going to be right. You think you're right about everything.
It's a shame
When
we're
Oni and I were
missing.
little.
It's a shame we don't have Hero with us.
Yeah,
Oh, he'll
did.
be here next week.
He's worth it in
Yeah.
spirit.
So
When
wait
Oni
a
and I were
minute.
little, our dad took advice from his dad to baby-proof the house when we was toddlers. So he's putting caps on all the sockets, things on all the corners, and latches on all the cupboards and cabinets at toddler level. Well, we're looming over our dad, watching him do this. He walks away to go start in the next room with the safety latch crap. He hears us giggling in the kitchen, and all of a sudden he hears nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
His first thought was, "Ah, shit." Goes over there, and we have the latch in a few pieces on the floor.
Wow.
As a
I was like,
parent,
well,
I can honestly
I guess
say
that was a waste of
silence
$30.
is very sad.
Oh, Badger, you just reminded me. I want to say it was a TikTok video that I saw. A little kid walks up to a fridge, and it's got the latch on the door, you know, that holds the two doors closed. So you can't open it more than, I want to say, maybe a quarter of an inch. The kid opens it a little bit, closes it. Opens it a little bit. He does this like 3 times. And basically on the 4th one, he just brute forces it and rips it off the handles to get into the fridge.
Why would you want to keep the kid out of the fridge? I mean,
Well, to be fair, the kid in this video, he looked a little fat for his age and height.
There is
So it's
actually
like-
a disorder where you.
So it was either for
No,
you know,
that
like
I'm
food.
aware of, but they don't use baby locks. They use padlocks and chains on that shit.
That's the same stuff that Soda uses in his bedroom.
Exactly.
Terrible.
She hasn't seen those yet, so shh,
Oh.
be quiet.
You showed
Oh,
us.
you get it?
Oh, it was
you
full
showed.
surprise, I guess.
Oh,
Don't
my mom was watching the parody of the Fast
No
and
way.
Furious movies.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's a parody?
Yes,
Apparently.
more details. I need this. I need the title. Give it.
I don't know the title. I couldn't stand it because they were using nitrous as if it wouldn't actually cause a motor to explode. Which, when you use nitrous, anyway,
Hey, Gazoo.
just reasons.
The
But
great
when the guy is
Gazoo, what's
shifting
up?
the car, it looked like the shifter knob was a butt plug. Honestly,
Sweet.
I was
It's
like,
hot.
what the fuck? It's, I mean, okay, most shifter knobs have a rounded top, like the skull heads or, the 8-ball or the whatever, because they
A
fit
crack?
in your palm. This one was like a spike sticking up. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? No one would shift with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Soda might.
Yeah.
With his
Jump
butthole.
on that motherfucker.
Soda doesn't know how to drive.
Are you
It drives
kidding me
crazy.
right now?
He
The
drives
laws
you
have
crazy.
changed since you were on the road, old man.
Not really.
Wow.
Yeah, they actually have stoplights and paved roads now.
God.
Welcome, Katsu. And
Internal combustion engines exist now, dear. You don't have
Hey,
those
this
horse
is
carriages
going.
anymore.
Yes,
Wow,
you can see me on a
Badger.
fucking horse.
I don't have to rely on Steve.
You're
Mariner.
right. You'd ride more of an ass.
Exactly.
Oh.
So, Mariner, I found the name of the movie for you. It's called Super Fast.
That tracks.
It's called. It's really called Super Fast.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
looking
they're
at.
driving like 2008 Ford Mustangs and they're trash.
Yeah, I'm looking at the photos of it. It looks bad. The real question is, when are they going to have a crossover with Fast and the Furious?
When
should I
Paul
get a
Walker gets
charger?
out of the ground.
You were just burning to say that one.
When he learns to drive. How about that?
He wasn't the driver. That was his friend. He let his friend drive the car.
What about that guy Dunn from the Jackass? He died the same way, right? Ryan Dunn.
Oh, yeah. No, the guy was driving the car. Paul Walker was the passenger, and he lost control because he did not know how to drive that car. He didn't realize that Porsches, especially the Carreras, are notorious for losing control because of the way that they're built. The science doesn't keep them on the road.
Now their ass ends break loose right going around corners.
Yeah. And funny enough, I didn't know this until a couple of years ago, or was it a few months ago? I can't remember. The years have been blurring together. But the Cayenne by Porsche, I say Porsche, I don't know why, but the Cayenne actually saved the company because in the early 2000s, after the 8.8, the Quadra-Link or something suspension that the Carreras had, that was supposed to be the most aggressive, tightest suspension that Porsche had ever made. It nearly bankrupted them because it was not popular because it kind of sucked. But when they made the Cayenne, they actually saved themselves because that produced a profit. And then they brought the Panamera, and that's pretty awesome. I want one. If I had that fuck you money, I want a Panamera.
That's the 4-door?
That's the 4-door with the V8 twin turbos,
Yeah, that's
yes.
fucking... No, that's the stupidest thing ever.
See, I couldn't be trusted with fuck you money. I would make car monstrosities that would annoy people.
What, like the lowriders?
Wow, stereotypical much? No.
Lowriders are cool.
Yeah, but come on. But no, like, for shits and giggles, I would lengthen a Mini Cooper and just stick the biggest, most powerful American muscle car engine that you could find in it.
Okay, what American muscle car would you put in it?
Oh, God, I'm
El
bad with
Camino.
cars. It's been years since I've been into that.
You have an El
I don't
Camino?
even think a 450 is Small block would fit in a Mini Cooper.
That's why I said I
Oh.
would lengthen it.
You'd have to widen
Hello,
the
His motor's a small
compartment.
block?
Hello, Gazoo. Welcome to the chaos.
Right?
Oh, we brought Gazoo.
Hi, gang.
We needed some entertainment.
I'll
And
admit, if I
Gazoo,
was
you
to
have
do
a
any
very nice
modifications
five-head
to my
Gazoo.
Anyways, so
He posted that video at 3 in the morning. I was wondering, what is Gazoo doing at 3 in the fucking morning?
apparently posting videos. Hell yeah.
Like, why are you awake?
Basically, I just wanted to test the video capabilities of Discord, and didn't have any other videos to post that were like short enough. So,
wait, Gazoo has a YouTube?
no, I don't have anything like that. I just wanted to see if it would take a video instead of a screenshot. That's all. Plus, I was having a few drinks, and I was bored and lonely.
That's every night for me.
Yeah, me too.
So you were basically pulling a soda then?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Way to
Yeah,
remind
soda's
them, jeez.
up like every night past like 4 in the morning for me anyway.
Yeah.
I know. It's like every
Sadly.
time I wake up, Soda's just going to bed, and every time I go to bed, Soda has barely gotten up.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
I can't fucking sleep.
It's the meth's fault.
I can't fucking sleep. Yeah, if we were doing that fucking Laggin Out house, it'd be like Soda and Oni up all hours of the night, and then everyone else would be fucking sleeping, and then like, cause he was like, "Can I make you a drink?" You'd be like at the bar, like doing like the Scotch and Coke or some shit like that. I don't know what that cool drink is anymore, but
Crown Royal and Coke tonight.
okay, Crown Royal and Coke.
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me.
My brother would love you.
I gotta get that Crown Royal advent calendar for my friend's dad because his dad is the manager of another store. Anyway, Crown.
I'm not a big drinker, and I had like the worst like staycation I've ever had. I was telling Sasha and Soda about it, and I went to the resort restaurant, and I'm like, I looked at the margarita. I go, is it that frozen shit or is it the real shit? I went like, I didn't even have any filter at this point because I was so miserable. And they go, no, this is the real margarita. I was like, good, because it's been a week. He's like, you know what, dude? He's like, he heard my accent. I go, you're from the Northeast. It's like, yeah. It's like, I'm from Connecticut. I used to be a professional highlight player. I'm like, cool. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm going to hook you up. We're going to make sure the bartender makes it good for you. He comes back and I get it. And like, I haven't had a drink in like since like New Year's or something. I throw the straw away and I just drink it. Like I drank one gulp and it was like half of it. And I'm like, wow, I feel that I taste that. And then I told Sasha, I'm like, I finished it up and I just like bottoms up went like this.
That's impressive because margarita glasses are messy.
Yeah, this one was it was like a highball. It was kind of like
okay.
It was kind of like
Highball?
this. Like that
Highball.
big.
Yeah.
Like that big.
The highball is I think 12 ounces.
The guy comes back and I'm like, man, that was really good. He's like, yeah, that was a double. And I'm like, oh, that's why it's hitting me. That's why it's hitting me faster. I'll have another one.
Hit me up with one.
So since
He was trying to take you home.
Since Chieftain brought up margaritas,
I
I watched
pull a Jeffrey Dahmer on him.
But I did take a breath. But hold on one second. And then I finished the other one. The other one wasn't as strong. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have had that one. But that was like a whole meal within itself. I was done after that. I was just like, okay, I'm not feeling any pain. Now you can go.
Actually,
Right,
before he
Senor?
goes, I'm gonna say goodnight. I've been in front of my computer all day today, so.
All right, man.
There's
You
nothing
have
wrong
a
with
good
that.
night. Thank you for stopping
Get
by.
some rest, fam.
Good night, Mariner.
Good night,
Good
Mariner.
night.
Catch you later.
Good night.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Oh, I didn't even wait for it to finish.
Hey, hey,
Hey, goodbye.
So is that Blacklight Oni or is that the Honey Badger? They sound identical.
Oh,
Thank you.
No,
Someone
I
gets
don't.
it.
That's Badger.
My picture's different.
Yeah, she got a different pick.
But since
changed
Chieftain
it.
brought up alcohol,
Why did
I
you-
saw a
Oh,
YouTube
wait.
video a long time ago that says
So that you're not
Guinness is
getting a word in.
supposed. Guinness is actually supposed to be drank out of a martini glass, not their special signature glass.
Why?
That's not all right.
That's the part I don't remember of the video. Like the
Guinness
whole
shouldn't be drank; it should be cooked with.
Right?
yeah, the whole premise
Guinness is liquid bread.
yeah,
It is.
the whole
It's good
premise
for
was
you.
they were at a bar and they were experimenting with different glasses and whatnot. And they even said, yeah, no, the special Guinness glass, that starts narrow, goes wide, has the carved ring at the bottom. Yeah, no, don't drink it with that. Drink it with a martini glass. And I cannot, for the life of me, find the video or remember why they said drink it with a martini glass. But that is just a bit that sticks with me, and it just bugs the hell out of me.
Because it was a dream.
I'll tell you why.
Fever dream.
I'll tell you why.
Do you want me to
It's
just
because they're
stick
beer
it in there?
snobs.
Oh yeah.
Guess there's what?
They're beer snobs.
Oh, beer snobs.
I just drink Guinness out of the bottle. Shit.
I don't know.
wanna
I've
say
had
he's
Guinness in
making a
Ireland and pubs in Ireland, and there is no fucking way any Irish person is going to serve you Guinness in a martini glass.
Yeah.
Not in
We'll
hell.
get
No.
smoked. Which is sad because I don't have guns. But.
No.
Yeah,
get
no,
hit
I
with a
Taking out
shillelagh.
crack and beating the piss out of, but that's okay.
Ah,
Look at
you got Conor McGregor to come out of the corner and hit you with a
Conor
shillelagh.
McGregor from the
Conor
McGregor clan.
McGregor.
Exactly what he just said.
Conor McGregor.
I did find out I am officially
If it ain't Scottish, it's crap. You're officially what?
oh,
Pregnant?
and I had a king of Finland.
You're officially Scottish. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, and I have a king of Finland that's in my family.
I'm related to a princess from France.
Zelda?
No, it was actually the French royalty married an Italian woman or something like that, and there's like I'm like 0.00001% royalty or some shit like that.
So if the monarchy
Which is
is
kind of
real,
scary because there's also French royalty in my family.
Oh, really?
so
I am
basically,
Chieftain, the king of Twitch, the king of Kick. I'm the
Right.
king of Kick.
I don't think there's any royalty in my family, but I am related to someone who's a terrorist or a hero, depending on what side of the fence
Oh,
you're
wow.
on.
ooh, this
you
is
don't-
interesting. Story time.
So Sasha, you don't have any royalty in you?
Oh, no.
Do you
Okay,
want
I don't
Oh,
like where this is
good
going.
lord.
I don't like where this is going. I know what you're going to say. Your point one does not count.
Oh yes, you said your point one didn't count.
My .01
Sasha.
doesn't count. The point always counts. Even if you put the tip in, it still counts.
What?
Okay, gotcha.
Fuck?
So
I
Sasha,
don't know. We can talk about that later.
do you have
Wow.
any
No,
chorizo
we're
in
talking
you?
about it now.
Live in front of the world.
Right.
I'm sorry, go ahead. She's
No, we can go
embarrassed.
there if you want to, but I'm not responsible for anything that I say going forward. If you want to talk about this, let's just say.
So, Sasha, you don't have any French royalty in you. Do you have any chorizo in you?
Not currently.
Want some?
I already said that joke. You're like a page
Right?
behind.
You keep cutting me off.
That's because you're not fast
Tony and I
enough.
have a relative, like a great grandfather, who was beat the shit out of by a very famous marksman and shotgunner.
That's always fun.
Wow.
Well, our great grandfather was hitting on his girlfriend, and he didn't take it too good.
Jesus.
Wow.
As he was
Apparently.
getting escorted out of the bar,
Wow.
he says, "I'm a lover, not a fighter." Granted, this man was in the Navy, Russian Navy, but the Navy, and had traveled the world, if I remember correctly, collecting teapots. Or was that our great great grandfather?
That was a little prudy to me.
What? No. He got married, had children. Of course, his daughter threw away all of his teapots.
I mean, they had
Well,
to
he
back
joined the
then.
Prussian Navy when he was like 14.
Did you say Prussian Navy or Russian Navy?
Prussian.
Prussian is German, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Well, became Germany after the Iron Curtain fell. What? No.
It's racist.
What? Who says that?
Everybody about everything now, dude.
Yeah, it's racist. I'm gonna go cry in March and bitch on Twitter now.
Tony and I are also 120. Well, so 1/128
All you
somehow.
gotta do is clip what I just said. Go find one of
So now
those
we're a bunch of social Catholics. We're all gonna burn in
crazy
hell, and everything's fucking wrong.
and Jesus can do tricks.
Okay, wait, is that Gazoo?
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
That is not what I expected you to look like.
Well, that's
Well, I'm
fucking racist.
growing in my Santa beard.
He did say he dressed up as a Yeti for Halloween, so I get the reference.
You trying to say all
I didn't
Canadians
even
look
hear him
alike?
say that.
He said all Canadians look alike. That's
Well, what a racist, dude. You say all
One of my
Canadians look
customers
alike?
has been growing his beard, and I said, by the time winter's over, I'm not gonna recognize you because that beard just keeps growing and growing. He said, yeah, I'm looking to be a mountain man by the end of winter, and then shaving it all off.
It's gonna look like Buckle.
Do you work for the CIA, dude? Because it's like you're changing your appearance so no one can recognize you.
He's hiding out from his ex.
You know, I wouldn't put it past him because our town is full of weirdos.
I mean, there's only like 500 people, dude.
Shut up. There's more people than your hometown or your town or whatever.
But
Yeah, but they're all related, and they're all married and first cousins.
You're probably not too far off.
Sweet home Alabama.
Considering half the half the town's either a Ferguson or a Vassal, and they've crossed so many fucking times. Yeah.
So
Wow.
family tree is the Christmas wreath.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love
Probably
that.
getting worse nowadays.
One of the counties locally actually, you're not supposed to traverse through, even on the interstate, because it's just that dangerous. They have a lot of families there. Not very
Yeah, that's-
diverse families, but families. They're
every
trying to
other,
shave some
uh,
bamboo.
Yeah, it's every other exit in Kentucky.
Don't live in Kentucky, dear.
Come on, Soda. Where does she live? Let's see. Let's see if you actually remember.
I think he remembers because he paid for the airline ticket.
Yeah.
He's looking up the receipt. Please hold.
Your call is important to us.
Right?
That's what he's doing. Oh, Lord.
I'm flying into Tempe tomorrow.
That's our insight.
Oh, Lord.
As like
You know, that's actually something I was thinking about. Customer service thing. I was on customer service. I called customer service like 1, 2, 3 times
Service
this past
merchandise.
week, and all of them were over freaking seas, and they wouldn't tell me anything that I didn't already know.
They're
I
just
mean, I
reading a
get
fucking
it.
manual. Joe does it good.
A
Not that
couple
my
times when
manual.
I answered the phone this past
No me
week,
gusta.
I had customers that were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that it was you who answered the phone because we'll get an answer, even if the answer is it's not here. At least they get an answer."
Yeah.
Did they ask you for a car warranty?
For a what?
To extend your car warranty. Oh wait.
Oh. I'm sorry. He's making a bad meme joke. It became a bit of an internet thing. Scammers like 3 years back were using that. We're calling you to extend your car's warranty.
Thank you, Internet Explorer. I got that.
Internet Explorer.
Mother. Wow, rude.
Ow.
Rude.
Anyways, what I was going to ask, Badger, did they give you the fake American name when you were talking to them?
Don't know. I couldn't hear it through their accents.
Jesus.
Dude, this thing is huge. And it doesn't hurt the crack babies at all.
Oh, Lord.
I had one customer who called and someone had answered and they passed the phone over to me and said, "I don't think we can get this oil." And I looked it up and I said, "Yes, we can." So I let the guy know. I said, "Look, we can get this oil for you. Come back
That
at
oil.
3. We'll have it."
Yeah.
Go over there. We'll get you oil.
Get you all.
Well, he was looking for a very particular type of racing oil because he found out that he shouldn't put 15W40 in his VW Bug And in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, no shit. 1030 is way safer. So that's what he decided to go with. I'm like, thank heavens.
Yeah, we have 10. That's for warmer climates. 10W30.
Well, it's also for older vehicles because as they
Yeah.
wear, you know,
It's a thinner oil.
is the way it is. But yeah, warmer climates are use heavier oils. I mean, you might find 2050 more commonly down in South America and in other tropical climates. It's just the way it is. But especially with the way cars are made now, you know, so many cars are using 0W16, 0W20. Some are using 012 because fuck it, let's use water, I guess. I like my old Jeep. I'm cool with the 1030. I'm probably gonna upgrade to 1540. It's not gonna be a big deal. I'd like to do a rebuild, but really, if I had the money and had to choose between a rebuild versus a diesel swap, diesel swap, fam. Diesel is cool. I'd want to do a Mercedes-Benz diesel swap though, because their 4-cylinder diesel was freaking awesome.
And get the Jeep Renegade, right? That's the new car I should get.
Oh no, not unless you like keeping it in the shop and using the shop as storage.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah,
well, let's face it, the 9-speed automatic trans sucks because it's a CVT. It's trash, and the motors are trash. I mean, nothing that Jeep makes well, Jeep doesn't make anything anymore. They just get the leftover Chrysler Dodge crap. They suck. The Jeep Wrangler 2019 to the modern age. That one in a 2-liter turbo has the worst battery orientation in the whole freaking world. They gave you a group size 48 battery for this teeny tiny freaking motor. And then they dug a hole under the dashboard and said, we're going to stick an auxiliary battery down there for your start-stop technician. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So to get to it, you take out the battery. You take out the battery tray. You take out the fuse box. I'm like, no, fuck this. Jeeps is supposed to be drop down shit, get it done, and go do whatever you do in your Jeep.
40 years
I'll
old.
just stick with my 70s vehicle, thanks.
My Jeep is
You know
40
what?
years old, thank you very much.
That's a first world problem. I used to drive a Lada. Anyone know what a Lada is?
No.
It's a Russian car. If you want to talk problems.
Put it in H. Put it in H.
It had a steering wheel like a bus.
Oh gosh.
Literally this wide, you know?
Oh gosh.
With my 72 GMC rally wagon that's color happy.
Oni, just be glad they
Yeah,
didn't do
wait,
a dog. Yeah.
Somebody slacking.
Badger, be glad they didn't do a Dodge and put the battery behind the wheel well. Or have you guys not heard about that one?
Of course I've heard about that. They stole that from Chrysler.
Really? That I did not know.
Hey,
yeah, I
Ghost.
think the PT Cruises was in the wheel well.
Hey, Ghost. What does a mule do?
What?
Kick.
Oh. You're starting that new channel tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go talk to
that was a good one, Ghost. Come on.
What's that anti-Mexican hate group in California? I'm gonna go call them real quick.
The KKK.
I said anti-hate group. So
Oh, I thought you said. Let's say just call Himmy. We can get Himmy in here if you want to join.
Wow.
Himmy's the Grand Dragon if you want to talk to him.
I thought he's the Grand Octopus.
Yeah,
since Soda brought that up, this is actually an interesting little quick story. A black cop in the deep south.
A black cock? You can't say black cock on Twitch.
I said cop.
Oh.
Don't get your hopes up, dude. It's not Saturday night yet. It's not Saturday night, and you're not at the truck stop. Relax.
As I was saying, still on it, ain't gay.
Yeah. As I was saying, there's a black police officer, Soda,
African American,
that lived in the deep south, and he actually went undercover into the KKK with the help of a white officer that they both sounded alike. So like
Wasn't that a movie?
It's
yes,
a base.
it was.
It's a
Yep.
true story though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The black cop
Yes.
would do all the phone calls. The white guy would go to all the rallies. And these two guys just basically disassembled the local KKK chapter.
And now they're
Great.
both dead. So
Yeah. There's also another black guy.
Are they?
yeah, they went after the Democrats.
Clintons?
Yep.
Okay.
But there's another black guy. This is more recent. He has taken a very interesting approach to dealing with the Triple K. He converts them from racist to non-racist, but he collects the uniform.
Nobody in
like
the
they're
KKK is
Pokemon.
racist. Where did you get that from?
I've seen that guy.
Yeah, okay, Gazoo knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, this guy collects the uniforms that they wear. I think he even has like a Grand Dragon one.
Wow.
And he does convert them. He really does. I've seen videos with him like interviewing or getting interviewed with the guy sitting right beside him. And it's just amazing. This guy is some sort of, anti-brainwasher, I think. Would be the best name for him.
He's a racist scalp collector.
What?
He scalps
The new
racists.
Pokemon Go game.
Right, collect them all.
Got to collect them all, right?
I got a Grand Dragon. Yeah.
The way he does it though is that he becomes friends with them.
Yeah,
He becomes friends with them.
yeah. He finds common ground. He lets them get their hate out, but he finds common ground with them, and he uses that to get them past the hate that they have been fed. And the guy is great.
They have one of these guys for ghosts.
Wow, really, man?
Oh, not that type of ghost. I'm talking about like real ghosts, not you.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
I have a lot of racist ghosts in my house.
I don't know how to
They
respond.
didn't
to
bother
that.
me.
Well, because you're from Kentucky. They like people from Kentucky.
I'm not from Kentucky.
From San Jose.
Okay, I'm gonna ask something. I may be wrong
Oh,
on this
good Lord.
completely.
The questions don't fucking stop with this guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to carry your podcast.
You're a dick.
Where were you a year
Who are you
ago?
asking the question?
I'm trying, but I keep getting cut off.
Oh,
No, who are you asking the question to?
I was gonna ask it to you.
Oh.
you mean Oni?
That wasn't me that time. Don't hit me. But anyways,
What do
Badger.
mules do?
Chieftain, if you really want to know, for $5 they put on shows with you in Tijuana.
Sweet.
You said that wrong.
No, I didn't.
It's
Anyways,
Tijuana, like marijuana.
who's the Mexican here?
You're a Mexican, not a Mexican.
How do we replace you? Yeah, we're Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find your address and I'm gonna steal your catalytic converter.
Better freaking not.
His Cadillac convertible. That's what they say in Memphis. Oh my
See,
god.
like everybody in my neighborhood has like 5 cameras in the yard. So yeah.
Anyways, as I was gonna ask, Badger, the first time you met Soda, did you bring him KFC? Because that's the only way I can see him confusing that you're from Kentucky.
No.
Hmm.
First time I saw him, I was walking off a plane.
All
Right.
that build up was for nothing.
Right.
Shut up, son.
What?
Wow.
All us white people don't look the same to you Mexicans. I'm just saying.
You sure about that?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first time I saw him was near the luggage carousel, near a trash can that said "Don't mess with Texas."
But the funny thing is though, when she got off the plane, there was like, I don't know, like 10 Asians sitting there waiting for somebody to get off the plane, and she like ran, hugged me, gave me a kiss, and they're just looking like, what the fuck's going on here?
Sex trafficking is the first thing they thought.
Oh,
Well, that's not as bad. Me and Derek were gonna make all kinds of like signs,
Mail
you
order
know, like,
bride.
"Hey, you finally made it to 17. Welcome to Texas."
Oh my god.
Oh no, it was funny when we went to the casino. The security guard carded me.
How much? Oh,
I was standing there and I was expecting to just be waved in. He's like, "Where's your card?" I'm like, "Oh, fine, okay, I guess we're doing this." And he's like, "Oh, it's cute, a father-daughter day at the casino." And in my head, I'm like, "This next part's gonna be fucking weird for you, bro."
Wow.
Okay, so question.
This next
When
part
he
is gonna
said
be
that-
awkward.
When he said that, who tongue kissed who?
The security guard tongue kissed Soda.
Yeah, that was hot.
No, the security guard tongue kissed Derek.
Jesus Christ.
No, she grabbed my ass, and he was like,
"Oops."
Oh, it's that kind of relationship.
I got carded once at a
He's my
casino.
uncle. Get it right.
Jesus. But yeah, no. I was in Nevada for a few months, and I actually got carded at a casino, and I'm like, I don't
Different
look.
card.
Ours are white, not green.
You're just making it so easy, Ghost.
No, I'm just sharing a story that happened with Badger and me.
You got green carded. Go ahead.
Oh.
Now I remember why I don't hang out with you guys anymore.
Yeah.
Everyone gives you everyone else shit, so you know that.
Yeah. But anyways, no, I also got carded for my age in Vegas, and I'm like, I don't look that young, so I'm just like, what the hell, dude? Like,
Yeah, they were just checking to make sure you were a citizen, because they don't card anybody in Vegas.
I have coworkers who didn't know that I'm almost 30.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Wait.
That's a
I was
good
trying
thing,
to trade
isn't
her
it?
in for two 21-year-olds.
Yeah.
Well, they thought that I was like 18, 19, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, and one of them was my coworker's dad, because he just turned 18 this past year, so his dad still drives him occasionally because gas is expensive in his 1974 Chevrolet C10 with a
I don't know what that is.
350.
There's a bunch of letters and numbers there. I'm assuming
Anyway,
it's a gas
don't worry about
guzzler.
it. Gas be expensive. 8 miles to the gallon.
Perfect.
Okay, gotcha.
So his dad was like, oh, so how did you like so and so as a teacher? I'm like, who? I don't know that person. He says, well, you graduated a couple years ago. When did you graduate? I said, 2013. And he's like, oh.
Good Lord.
He's like, you've been graduated for 10 years? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I
me
got left
too.
back a couple of times.
No, but I knew people who were held back in kindergarten.
Parents
I
do
don't
that
know.
on purpose.
How do you do that? Do you eat your glue and you don't know what the fuck blue is?
No,
I don't
it's
understand how
actually
that.
Don't
no,
know.
it's a legitimate thing. It actually means that the kid is not mature enough socially where they think they'll be okay to move on to kindergarten, so they need some more socialization skills with the other
See, in
kids.
Texas, they would do
Yeah.
it so they would end up in a different class for sports. So, like, oh, well, we don't want them to be in this class. We're going to hold them back a year, kindergarten or first grade. That way they end up in a different class, like for baseball or football. It's pretty fucked up.
Don't you guys have like cops in every classroom?
Not when I went to school. They do now.
Yeah, no, because dude, that's like a 2000s thing.
No, I
my
didn't
neigh-
have cops in my school.
My neighbor is a guardian. He used to be a cop from New York, and they are in the school, not so much the classrooms.
Yeah,
But they're
Oh,
not
there's
in
like walking
every
around
school.
campus or something.
He's talking
lot of
about
them
they call them in California SROs, school resource officers.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a cop to not really police the school, but in case you do something wrong or really bad, they have a cop on the spot.
Ours was there if
Okay.
we were lucky once a week.
Yeah, but also
He was
they
never
were
there.
But also
Why
they're
would you want to be
stretched
there with
out
500
really thin
kids?
through
Got like
multiple
40
schools.
students?
We didn't have cops at my school. We didn't have SROs. We had drug sniffing dogs. Because that's
man,
constantly.
Oh God.
I
The
had
chocolate
nada.
sniffing dogs.
What?
We were
Taco
good.
sniffing
We were
dog.
good white people.
No such thing
I
as good
went
white
to an
people.
all-white high school. Like it was a rich neighborhood and a rich school. All the drugs or all the dogs are sticking for cocaine,
Oh, good lord.
which as a
that-
Mexican I could never afford. So
I have to say,
I was
this is
never
some
in
rich ass
danger.
good shit.
That's terrible.
Was that when you were down here or when you were somewhere else?
Who?
You.
No, that was in California.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
that
I can
explains
believe
a lot.
that.
Did you know Luke Perry?
No, I was in Northern California, like the good half of the state.
Oh, that's the good half.
Well,
I
compared to
found out that
Southern California, yeah.
As a
Guy in
Californian, as a fellow Californian, I'd have to say everything north of San Francisco is good, and everything south of San Francisco is good. San Francisco is like a DMZ. You don't go there.
Well, not anymore. When I was there, it was a great place. I really wanted to live in San Francisco when I was younger.
Yeah, 2009. It
Yeah,
was
same.
beautiful. We went to Pier 31 and everything. 39,
I
39.
was not sober the entire time I was in San Francisco.
Times were different, fam. Times were different.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chieftain,
I
you
spent
would
all my
fit in
time at the Wharf and Jack London Square, so
Chieftain, you would fit in perfectly down there right then.
Are you trying to say he's a homeless
No, because he's
person?
not a stoner and he's not a druggie. He's not on
He's
the
trying to
fence
say
at
he's
all.
gay.
I mean, he's not any of those things we
Yeah,
just
he's not
mentioned.
gay
I feel
either.
like he would not fit in San Francisco right now.
I was saying because he was drunk all the time when he was visiting. He would be
No, at
perfect.
grad school. I was grad school. I was there for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
I remember they have like a protest every day, and there was PETA at Union Square, and I knew they were there, so I went to the Wendy's and got 2 cheeseburgers, and I walked by the PETA booth eating a cheeseburger with my leather jacket and my leather hat, and just like walked by them, and they were like their jaws dropped. I'm like,
Fucking
I love
legend.
it.
so fucking good.
You Hellraiser.
I love it.
That
I'll
was
drink to
good.
that.
That was good, but you should have gone better. You should have gotten a family bucket of KFC.
No,
I fuck with
Wendy's
people all
cheeseburger
the
tastes better.
Yeah.
I had a shirt from if you go to tshirthell.com, they have like the worst shirts that you could ever hang. They have like the Pillsbury Doughboy saying white flour, and he has his hand out and shit, and it's like
That's funny.
crazy designs like that. So
Yeah.
I bought a T-shirt. It says because there's a lot of homeless people asking you for change. So I bought a shirt that says, "Yes, I have change, you fucking hopeless piece of shit. Thanks for asking." And I'd wear it out in public. And I wore it the wrong place because this like 6'4" transsexual saw my shirt and got all fucking mad. It's like, I'm gonna get all my homeless friends are gonna fucking cut you. And like my friend's like, let's go. I'm like, no, let's stay.
That's terrible. But
The worst part was I donated it to the Goodwill before I left. I put it with a bunch of other shirts in between and sent it to Goodwill.
That might have been your safest. That might have been your safest response to that.
Yeah.
But real quick, back to
Fight-
the school thing. I don't know if
fighting
it's
people in
actually
Oakland.
true or not.
It
But
is.
I heard that some schools are having like entrance exams for like kindergarten.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what kind of
Usually,
school it is.
Usually
If it's
charter schools and
Yeah,
private
charter
schools.
school and magnet schools.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's a little messed up in my opinion.
It's not. If you
It's
are that
not.
kind of parent that wants your kid to excel from day one, that's completely reasonable.
Because charter schools are technically a type of public school. They receive funding due to a charter that they write with the county or the city of the region that they wish to work with. So in order to do it, they have to have either an entrance exam or a draw, a random freaking draw, a lottery, so that you can get your kid in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, here in Oregon, we do draws.
And they're usually
Bribes.
based on a very specific realm of education.
Here we just send them across the border.
Separating from your families.
Which border, north or south?
They're both a
Either.
problem now.
You send them over to New
You guys in
Mexico,
Canada send
Louisiana.
God, I actually want to visit like Arizona, not Arizona, Alabama and stuff. That
Yeah, you
place-
do.
I worked in Toronto for about a month and a half.
Why? Arizona's great. More people should come and visit Arizona.
It's a pretty state.
I'm trying. I'll think about it. Jeez.
Oh, you don't want to show me some royalty?
Just a tip.
God damn it.
Well, I will hold my breath then.
You won't have to.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
It'll like take a second.
It'll be quick and painless. I'll use that body pillow and pass out behind you over your left shoulder.
Oh, it's not a body pillow, it's a regular pillow.
Oh, okay.
What I love is that there's a town called Snowflake in Arizona.
Oh, is there really?
There is. So
Absolutely love
instantly,
that.
Mean a snowflake.
I think most people here are old enough to have seen the movie Fire in the Sky. Did you guys all see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that actually took place in Snowflake, Arizona.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And the town of Snowflake was actually named after two families in Arizona, the Snow family and the Flake family, and they combined to create Snowflake, Arizona.
No
One of my good friends grew up there in Snowflake, Arizona, and I just thought it was the best.
Right now, it's great because it's like in the middle of like the forest, or not the forest, the desert, like high desert. So it's crazy that it's called Snowflake, but that's
Where they
why
put
it's
all the
called
I
bodies.
did not expect that.
That's
There's your
interesting.
Arizona history or Arizona trivia for the day. Actually, I can give
Like-
you one more for free. So Arizona is the only state in the U.S. that actually has 3 different types of desert.
There's different types of desert.
What are they?
I can't remember. I use like very layman's terms. Like one is like typical desert that you would expect, which is why I live in the Sonoran Desert. There's like a mid-range desert, and there's like what I call winter desert, which is like up where
I thought you were going to say hot, medium hot, and
So like
really
basically
fucking
where
hot.
the actual trees grow.
Yeah, so in Flagstaff, that's all in the mountains up there because there's mountains in Arizona with snow. And
Yeah.
another trivia is
It would not be in
Flagstaff is
April
actually
there.
the snowiest city in the United States, and that's in Arizona.
What's the high desert? I've heard that before. High desert.
High desert is like very arid. It's very sandy. It's like very traditional desert. There's not a lot of shrubbery. If that makes sense. I mean, it's like basically what everyone
Very
imagines a
Sahara
desert.
like.
That's what high desert is.
Okay, I was thinking it was some kind of pothead event held in Arizona. Never mind.
No,
Burning
no.
Man.
Although,
Well, they just
so
He was trying to figure out if
That
he
one got
needed to
flooded.
send his cousins over there, no?
They
What's that?
just had the
Wow.
Fallout 4 celebration, second annual in Good Springs. It's in Nevada, I think.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a couple of videos I've seen on the internet about it so far. They had first year they only had 500 people, and this year they had 3,000. And there's like the
Wow.
one bar, which is like that Good Springs thing you see in Fallout New Vegas, and they're trying to serve all these people. Apparently, they didn't have enough porta potties and stuff like that. But it looked like a blast. I hope they get that organized. I'd love to go there. That's that thing.
I saw the video you're talking about. You're a bit mistaken. They were understaffed for food and bathrooms the first time when they had the 500, but the second event, which is what the video's on, they had everything properly organized, I believe.
Okay, well, I saw the second event, and the guy that was there, he had a table set up. He's a YouTuber, and he was saying he definitely suggests for next year that they increase the amount of porta potties, and I guess nobody expected 3,000 from 500, right? So
Yeah.
they did very well. They did very well, and it looked like a blast. They had all sorts of costume contests and all sorts of things like that. I'd love to go there and check that out.
Yeah. That would be fun to go to. And then there's
Talking about-
another event. It's not Fallout related, but it's more like what would you even call it? Wasteland punk? Where it's more like you take Fallout 4, Mad Max, all the dystopian worlds collapse movies and franchises, and put them into one large LARPing event out in the middle of the desert.
So like a
Isn't that-
post-apocalypse
Isn't that
con.
Wasteland Weekend?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Mm.
That
Wait,
is
say
what,
that again.
Wasteland Weekend.
Wasteland Weekend.
Ah,
it's an
It actually looks really fucking cool. Like it's like Burning Man, but it's like, again, like you just said, like very like Mad Max, like punky oriented. But yeah, it's like Wasteland Weekend, but like Burning Man style festival.
yeah. I really want to go to that. That looks fun.
Yeah, that was cool. I would totally go to that. It was scary and cool.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun of it.
Hmm.
It looks like you need a tetanus shot before you go and after you come out.
Right, look, they have mine, so I'm good to go. Those things last for 30 years now.
Really?
Hmm.
Wow.
Hmm. I
That
don't. Yeah,
You're
no, I
about
think.
to, Ghost.
Yeah, I think I can have my next tetanus shot in like 2036 or something.
Okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
it's crazy.
they lasted
Yeah,
that long.
they last a really long time now, which is nice because they fucking hurt.
You know what lasts a long
Yeah,
time?
it used to be only 10 years.
You?
Soda.
Whoa, dude.
Are you sure about that? The better question is, how do you know? First-hand experience?
No, I bought the video online. You don't belong to his Pornhub?
Yep.
I'll
As
take.
long as Pornhub is the OnlyFans site.
Both
I'll
of them. You
take
can get it on
things
either
I
or.
didn't need to know for 500, Alex.
Either or is fine.
Who's Alex?
you're back.
Wow.
I know, I'm just fucking with him.
Well, at least buy me McDonald's first.
McDonald's?
Yes.
All things to eat, you want McDonald's.
I like Happy Meals.
At least go to Chewy's.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a simple person. 2 Big Macs and I'm good.
That's like, what
Like
is that?
that
Like
special
1,000
sauce.
calories, bro.
Yeah, so?
It's crazy.
I used to be able to eat 2 Whoppers in a sitting.
Yeah, I'm doing
When they
this
were 2
cool,
for $6.
I'm doing this cool internet trend. It's called speed running to a heart attack.
Ah.
I remember when Whoppers were 99 cents. I was in school and
Oh,
we had
Lord,
we
I
had
feel old.
we had a it was like 99 and it was we had a McDonald's right on the other side of our campus, so you just like literally just go under the fence, get your Whoppers, and that was your dinner. $2.
McDonald's
wrong with
doesn't
that.
sell Whoppers.
I meant Burger King, smartass. Anyway,
But you had to pay 25 cents for cheese.
I don't like the cheese on the Whoppers.
What the fuck?
I like
Are they the
double.
same?
It's not even really cheese. It's like yellow manufactured food-like product.
That's okay.
It's yellow plastic.
Okay.
Okay, I'm confused about that. Are people claiming that Kraft cheese is plastic just because it's got so oily and burns? Or, like, is there actual proof that there's plastic in it?
It's
I don't
just,
know,
No,
but
it's just a few molecules away from
because
being
it doesn't feel like real cheese to me.
Yeah,
Because
and
it's
it is
very
literally
oily
just a
and,
couple
like,
molecules away.
flexible and just like it just feels very plastic.
Okay, it's because it's oily and close to being plastic. Okay,
Yeah.
that would always
There's
confuse
very
me.
little actual dairy content to that cheese.
I know
Yeah.
when a baby's crying, you could throw like one of those pieces of cheese on the kid's face and it'll stop crying.
Oh my god.
Wow.
See that? It
Anyone
works.
would.
Does
if they
not
just-
work.
They'll
It does
also
work.
suffocate.
No, not if you throw it on his head. Well,
Yeah.
suffocate. They just saw what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, Chieftain, I think anyone would say that if you threw cheese at them.
I don't know. I threw cheese at soda. He just ate it.
That's right.
He took it off his forehead. He's like, "This is fucking delicious."
Like, why are you wasting cheese, bro?
No.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you, XGN Nuker, for the new follow. Thank you so much. We just hit
Someone actually
601
followed?
followers.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Someone actually listened to our ranting and raving. I'm impressed.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, about cheese of all things.
Now, if you have a
XGN,
cat,
how did you find us? Just really quick in the chat. How'd you find us? Go ahead.
So now we know what the secret to getting more viewers is. Talk about cheese.
or
Yeah.
food in general,
It's like Sasha and I talk
Next
about
week.
cheese almost every night. We're
Yeah,
talking about
it's
cheese.
true,
Do you like
it's
brie?
true.
I love brie. Brie's
Alright.
awesome. I
Let's
had
put
brie the
one
other
to
time. The other day. It
cheese.
was amazing. We were like talking about
Next
sharp
week we
cheese.
will have Soda test 10 types of cheese and see if he likes
Punch.
them.
No,
What's this
give all
XG
of
and
us.
punch mean? I don't
Give
understand
all of
what
us
that
like
means.
10 different types of cheese and see who lasts the longest.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm part cheese.
But no, if you have a
You're the big
cat,
cheese.
but no, if you have a cat and you want to mess with them, get a cucumber and sneak up on them
Oh yeah.
and place the cucumber
nice.
behind them.
That's
Like
nice.
that's like ghost like it that way.
Okay, you know what's less horrible to cats but still fucks with them? Get some scotch tape and put it on their pads and then have them walk.
Just stick a
They do not like
clothespin on
that
its tail. Stick a clothespin on its tail. It'll go
No,
fucking
the
nuts.
tape doesn't hurt like a clothespin would.
Oh, I didn't know it hurt.
Psycho.
Kidding, I
I
did
got
that
a
to my
harness on my cat and he flopped over like he couldn't walk.
That's terrible. But no,
I just wanted to take him for a walk.
taste him.
Huh?
You say taste him?
No, she said
No, I wanted
based.
to take my cat for a walk.
Oh, I misheard that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said base before she took him for a walk.
What's I don't. What's green K? Does anyone know what green K is?
Nope.
Like this.
Nope.
I'm confused.
Green card, maybe.
Oh,
He's here to check on ghosts.
Kick. He's on kick.
Oh.
Is anyone checking kick?
No.
No one's checking kick.
Oh God.
I usually have it up, but I didn't know.
What are they saying
never
about
checked
us?
it.
No, nothing. No, he's on key. Yeah, actually, and I'm gonna be the new king of kick. Since there is a queen of kick, I'm trying not to be the king of kick. That's my goal. I'm gonna be real royalty for Sasha because she needs royalty because she's a
Right.
queen.
We're planning it right now.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. I don't know why no one was in there. I usually ask.
Well,
It's probably my fault.
I usually am.
But Sasha,
Honestly,
I did the sorry.
Okay.
I
Oh,
did
there
the
you
tape thing that you talked about on a cat's paws one time to my sister's cat.
Mm-hmm.
She did not like it. She
Oh yeah,
didn't.
no, my cat hates it too.
Now we're gonna get
No.
PETA in here. Good lord.
She didn't even walk though. That's the thing. She just sat staring at me, waiting for me to take them off.
So one night we pissed off the KKK, the cartel, PETA. What else do we got?
Well, let's go for the next big two.
Canada.
I was going to say
No,
Democrat.
we're good here.
Okay.
Okay.
They're always happy up there. Like,
They're
give
always
me
happy.
give me a
A
drink.
lot of them, they're just happy to be alive.
They're happy because they have poutine. That's why.
They're
Like, give me
America's
a-
hat. They're happy.
He's like, give me a drink and a dart, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Darted cigarette, by the way, for you
Oh, okay.
uneducated heathens.
I still can't believe this is a bit of a historical fact.
Oh God.
Here it comes.
Well, Gazoo might know this since he's Canadian.
That's just stereotyping.
I'm on the
racist.
spot now.
That's
Right?
But if
It's like you assume us Americans know anything about our own fucking country, right?
Thank you, Nuker the Great, for the follow.
anyways, but
Not really.
That's your real account. Okay. Well, we have you both on. We have you on Kick and on Lag. On what are we on Twitch and YouTube? Okay.
Twitter.
We got you. It's like, hey, I got a question. Hey, Ghost, I got a question about tacos. You're Mexican. That's basically what you're
Yeah,
doing.
no shit, right? You guys really eat that much
Okay.
maple syrup up there?
Yeah, what the fuck's
fine,
up with
fine,
that?
Soda. For the
I'm
last
fucking with you. I'm
time,
fucking with you, Ghost.
I will give you the cat taco recipe. I just gotta dig it out of the cupboard. Jesus.
What's a cupboard?
His ass.
Is that a cabinet?
Whatever. Anyways, as I was gonna say, if you look back on Canada from World War One to World War II, this is the terrifying part about Canadians. They are the ones that committed the most war crimes out of everyone that was involved in those two conflicts.
You have proof?
That's the one sentence that you never thought you'd hear. You know what the bad thing about Canadians are? You never hear that ever.
Also, didn't Canadians burn down the White House once? Our White House?
They kind of did. Is War of 1812 is the big thing that everybody in Canada says. Oh, we We burned down the White House. It was really the British we were fighting against. There's no America at that time, right? That so, but anyway, I just want to address the war crimes issue. Yes, Canada does not recognize the war crimes we committed. And I think that's really atrocious. The big one I can think of is the firebombing of Dresden in Germany. That was a real bad one.
Wow.
But what like as to being the worst, I don't know about that. If you can compare it to, say, the Japanese or even the Germans, we definitely had our fair share, and it doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it is a bad thing. I'm just saying it like that's kind of crazy. Like you won't, from all the internet stereotyping of Canadians are super nice and everything. You wouldn't.
Well, we could be like, "Hey, Ghost, can you tell your family to stop crossing the border?"
Jesus.
Wow.
But no, I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just like, it's amazing that this actually happened. Like some of the things they did are actually pretty creative. What was one of them? Yes. I think this was
Oh
World War
God!
I.
Here we go. It's just gonna list them all off, isn't he? Now.
Oh my God!
And you have to account for all of them.
Every country has done atrocities. That's how they become
Right.
countries. Like every country has colonized something else. That's the way countries are made.
Yes, I get that. Just let me get this out. I actually find it kind of creative, even though
And
it's
how states
evil.
are annexed.
And it's kind. I
Right.
just find this one very creative,
What she
even
said.
though it's evil. World War I, during trench warfare, everyone's suffering, food is scarce. Canadians thought it would be fun to throw cans of
You're a
food
dick.
across no man's land to the German lines, and then throw frag grenades in with the cans. Yeah,
I
That
see
is
nothing
very
wrong.
funny.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's pretty
They can't
typical.
take a fucking joke.
Every war.
Baiting with
Can't
food.
take a joke. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
great.
Motherfuckers get hungry enough, they'll eat whatever,
Oh, we're all. Oh, I'm definitely going to hell.
including the enemy's food that's been booby trapped. So yes,
And then they all got explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, very much.
very
Wow,
explosive diarrhea
Oh, that's
of
a
the
good one.
mouth.
Luke said he's taking back his ball. Sorry.
He's taking his follow back. That's funny. That's funny. I'm bored. I'm taking my follow back.
This is kind of just our bullshit stream tonight. So
Yeah, this is
kinda,
just like a chill out stream.
we're just
'cause-
kind of poking on each other. Actually, it's been
Yeah,
most of the night
a
anyway.
lot of the people in here are viewers and fans and supporters in here, so we're just doing a fan appreciation night. So
Yeah. Nuke, we had to do this because Chieftain accidentally deleted the script for today.
yeah, I have a tendency of doing that all the time. Now I'm the one who actually stays
And there was
on
nobody
script.
here to save them today.
Right.
Right.
Well, I'm kind of here.
I
Yeah.
think it worked out well, though. I feel like we should do this a bit more often. This is
Yeah.
fun. This is really fun.
We're probably gonna do it on the Christmas weekend too. So
Well, like I said, we should do a game night, like Monopoly or Uno, or something that gets people hating each other.
yeah, because that's what we do here.
Yeah.
We're gonna troll somebody, and I was gonna throw someone in there, and Whittlebears is on kick, so I was gonna go on there. She's playing slots and casino, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be the best thing to troll. So
Ugh.
Oh, she went that route, did she?
she went what?
So she went that route, did she?
Yeah. What is that? Is what? I don't understand why she's doing that.
I mean,
Is
that's how Kick was made, from casino money, basically. That's why they
Oh,
made
okay.
Kick, because they were trying to ban it on Twitch. So people like Rosh and a lot of people that you would watch on Twitch said, "Here, take our millions of dollars and make Kick." There you go.
Now, if we really want to create some havoc, let's go see if what's that one Twitch streamer that everyone loves and hates?
Me?
No, not you. She's actually attractive.
Oh, I guess people in
Ooh.
glass houses can throw stones.
Right?
But no, Chieftain, you know who
Hey,
I'm talking
at least
about,
you
right?
no, Chief. At least you have a house.
But no, oh God, what's her name? If we really want to
Wendy?
call, no, it starts with an A.
Amaranth, don't
yes.
say no.
If
That's
Oh,
we
a
really
no.
want
Amaranth is
to,
on. Amaranth is on.
Oh, fuck's
yeah, let's
sake.
go into there and advertise lagging out. See how many people
Yeah.
swap over.
You fucking
Oh,
do
You
that.
won't.
She's fucking shopping.
Oh God.
Really?
Yeah.
The
Really?
fuck?
Please no.
She's doing a shopping stream.
She's got her ass hanging out, I guarantee you.
Oh
Nope.
gosh.
4,282 people watching her.
What the hell?
That's
Wow.
terrible. That's terrible. Gazoo, I gotta ask. Jack and
You
Coke.
got to ask a lot of things.
I'm being
Crown
polite.
Royal tonight.
Okay. I was about to say, because if that's a Jack and Coke, you should do that with Mexican Coke. That tastes way better.
You know what? I've never
Yeah.
had that, and I'd
Because
love
it's
to
just-
try it.
It's just Coke in a bottle. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
real
I thought-
sugar and artificial sweeteners. It's real sugar.
Yeah, it's Mexican Coke is actual cane sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Racist
I'd
is what
love
it
to
is.
try that. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what?
opposed to corn syrup. Yeah.
I've heard that.
Give me your
it's
address
so
someday.
popular there.
Kazoo, give me your address. I'll send you
They
some.
drink that like water down there. Apparently,
I
that's what.
wouldn't.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I wouldn't say they drink it like water in Mexico, but it is. Yeah, it's sold everywhere. Like here in
It's
California.
definitely safer than the water.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. But yeah, like here in California, in Southern California, I can get a bottle of it for like 110, 120. So I could buy a good case of 24 for like almost what, $30? A bit more? But they're
That's
good.
cool.
They're healthier.
I went to the Coke Museum in
Yeah,
Georgia
because sugar's so healthy.
one time, and they have this room where you can just go in, and they have like about, I don't know, 50 different like fountain pop machines where you put the drink in and it pours down, and you can sample every Coke product from around the world, and some of them just taste really, really good. I wish we had them available in Canada, but
yeah.
it's a lot of fun actually. That Coke Museum, if you ever go to Georgia, check it out.
Yeah, but here's the real question. Do they actually ever give you samples of the original Coke recipe?
Of
No,
course
they
not.
Probably
do
not.
Well, it's still not.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad some of you guys got that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to bed. I'm sleepy.
Have
night,
a Coke and a
Have a
pattern.
good
Feel
night.
good in the morning.
Have a good night,
Badger.
Badger.
Night.
Bye, Zoda.
Night, babe.
Good night.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Oh.
Love you, Zoda.
Love you.
Oh Lord. But yeah, no. I usually drink like one of those a day, and that might be a bit much, but it's still better than I was drinking American Coke a day.
Are you diabetic yet?
Well, anything's better than new Coke.
Oh God, I remember that.
That was horrible.
Then
Gold
they
can.
They had to call it Coke Classic and bring it back and call it Classic.
Did they really do that?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, they changed the formula.
Yeah, they changed it. It was horrible.
Okay, so I know they changed it to the new Coke formula. But what I'm asking is, did they change the new Coke's name to Coke Classic to just like brainwash?
No. Everybody could tell the fucking difference. It was
Okay.
bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, you went and stole your mom's Coke. You didn't go steal your mom's Coke. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
But you had to wait for it. It wasn't available right away. Everything got switched over. Then all the regular Coke was gone because everybody bought it. And then you had to wait for in Canada anyway. It was it took about 4 or 5 months to get like the Coke Classic back on the store.
Oh my
shelves.
God.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
It's a
It was.
gold can. Gold can. They haven't switched their branding in over 100 years. They
It almost sounds bad as I want to say Pepsi Clear. I want to say that's the one I heard that didn't catch on.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of clears.
Like, why make a clear soda? Like, what the hell?
Because it was the 90s and that was bad.
Mm.
I think that was when the coffee Coke came out as well. That was horrible and didn't last very long either.
Ooh,
Coffee?
that sounds.
Yeah,
different.
there was a coffee flavored Coke for a while. It didn't last long because it was not popular, obviously.
Since we're talking about soda products right now, there is one Coke commercial I remember. No, correction. It's not a Coke commercial. It's a Pepsi commercial that has a Coke cameo. Kid walks up to the big square, vending machines, the ones that we have now in modern times, buys 2 Cokes, takes a step to the left, puts them down on the ground, stands on top of them, and is standing in front of a Pepsi machine and buys a Pepsi.
I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah, that is like the biggest FU ever. I think Pepsi actually got in trouble.
Not anymore. You can do whatever the fuck you want now.
Because apparently, if you wanted to use the Coke product in the ad, you would have had to pay them royalties, which they didn't do. So, if you're going to use the actual brand, you got to pay out cash, or you got to use something similar, which they didn't do. But anyways, yeah, it was the biggest middle finger ever.
I wish they would return to the glass bottles. How about in Mexico? Do they have the 2-liter glass bottles, or are they switched over to the plastic like everybody else?
Oh no, Mexico still has them in glass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like even the like 2-liter ones?
Let me.
I don't think it's 2-liter. It's just the
Hey guys, we're gonna call it a night.
smaller ones. But
If you guys
in
want
the
to continue
States,
the
at least,
conversation,
you
you
can
can
get
join us in our Discord. You'll
the
see us in the stream room.
the glass Cokes.
Come by
and,
there.
Mexican ones.
Don't forget to follow us. Thank you for the follow, Nuke. We appreciate you. And the regular crew will be here next week. And until next time, this is the Lagging Out Crew signing off. Lagging Out Crew signing off and lagging out.